Alright. We should be live. I just got an ad. Let me just make sure that the stream is actually starting. It's kind of lagging a little bit. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's stream itself. But yeah, I am lagging a little bit. Hello? Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. But where is... Okay, yeah, Farrell's ranked still. Okay, I was just curious, because I saw Farrell on stream. Alright, hello everyone! How's everyone doing? Hi Farrell, welcome to the stream. Hi 1014 Star Walker. Hi Cardi is gone. Hi Marco Master. Hi Haro Solus, welcome to the stream. Hi Dolphile. We're starting a little bit early today. Yeah, this is the last day of Ranked Season 4. Last day of it. Yep, 24 hours left. 25, but still. This is the leaderboards if y'all are curious. Wow, they're one in it. Nico and Dragon Boy are one in it. Can't catch a break in rank? Oh, that sucks. Last is third. Controller's 5. Pid's up there in the top 10. I mean, Farrell, you are ranked 19. You are ranked 19. I think you might be... Oh yeah, you'll get a top 25 crown easy. Yeah, you'll get a top 25 crown easy. Yeah, you'll get a top 25 crown easy because 26 and 25 are very far from each other. And then 26 to 27 are also very far from each other. And it's 1-3-5-0. Yeah, this season's more stacked than usual. At least something I've noticed. Hey, you took my crown. Depends until tomorrow, though. Yeah, we'll see till tomorrow. See what happens then. I'm still in Advance 1. Ouch. What will happen with the ranks in the next season? Not sure yet. I do need to make a video talking about the new improvements in the next season. I haven't made a video yet. That could be a very interesting video to make. Alright. I'm gonna start some battles in a little bit. I mean, yeah, I can just lobby a battle right now. I'm gonna be doing a few battles, but I'm also gonna be doing some other stuff as well. I'll use my fog team I used yesterday. Yeah, I'll use the fog team we used yesterday, because why not? The thing that's... Yeah, I watched the first half of the Saints game. We looked very bad. We looked very bad. Alright. First battle of the stream. Let's do this. We have a double seasons. Any release how busted Banfino would be? Honestly, I think Banfino could be pretty good in a doubles format. Okay, he has a Sumo Beetle. Oh, I faced this guy yesterday. He crushed me yesterday. I forgot what he crushed me with. I think it was a Whipple-Drift lead. Yeah, he had like an interesting Whipple-Drift set. Yeah, this is the same team. Oh god, yeah, okay. He has Light Dash Shyenta. Yeah, Light Dash Shyenta. I gotta keep Tyrex alive, and I can't let Shyenta get into the game. Do I have any barbs? Yeah, barbs. I need one layer of barbs to make it work. I'm gonna learn from my mistake. Luminami, I kinda need it. Although I could bring you. Do I bring Lachette or do I bring Wendolyn? I don't know. Lachette's kind of needed. Yeah. I don't really have any hazard removal, though. Oh, no, I have Tyrex. Yeah, I know how to play this. I know how to play this. Okay, I know how to play this. Wrestle and lead, interesting. I surprisingly don't hate this. I'm just gonna go for a layer of barbs and don't think about it. And then I'll pivot out. Very interesting that he stayed in. I brought all my Shadow Box. Oh god, he's really going for that game. Well, I do have Double Beat on this variant, so I might as well click to move. Hopefully this is a 2-hit KO and I actually hit my Double Beat. But yeah. I'm not just a barb setter, I actually have the move to hit it with. Oh, I got a crit. Nice. Alright. I'll be dead next attack. Got a little greedy there, buddy. A little bit greedy. He thought I was just hazard setter. I'll go for another double beat. Shakti didn't go into the other guy, honestly. Shakti didn't just go into Whipple Drift. I got my layer of barbs up for the Shyenta, so it's Clutch Plushie's gone. Okay. By the way, 34 people are watching the stream. Oh my god, 34 people. There's Whipple Drift with the Wind Globe activating. I don't want to... Yeah, I'm shocked they didn't just go into this guy, because I remember what this Whipple Drift is. It's a glide variant. So, what I need to do is... Yeah, I gotta baffle out. I can't allow Whipple Drift to cook me. I think we're gonna do the same as we did last battle with these two. Yeah, Icicle Traps could have been good, but Barbs is better, because I faced him yesterday, and he cooked me with Shyenta. So, the Barbs make it so I don't immediately lose to Shyenta. 41 people now. Oh my god, 41 people. I override the weather. So now he'll do a little less damage. Magnify. Perfect. It's really good for me. I can now go for a Frost Beam. Frost Beam is basically free. He goes for Tempest, which does a lot of damage because of the Glide boost. There is the Frost Beam. Problem is, Shyenta is still going to be kind of a nightmare, actually. Shyenta's still going to be kind of a nightmare, actually. If he goes into it now, Tronix is too passive, and it's a free Brawn boost. So yeah, that might have not been a good idea. Yeah, I gave Shyenta... Nope, he went Slavice, actually. I know that his Slavice is Redemptive Strike. Yeah, I faced this yesterday. So I know what this is. Like, I know what I'm facing is. I know what I'm facing. It's just... Can I work with what I have? It is I, the Great Shy God, at your service. Welcome back, Shy God. Welcome back. That Mega Chomp does a ton. I'm gonna go for a Fire Breath and not think about it too much. Okay, he switched into... Nice! I got the Shyenta hit. This is a huge Shyenta hit that I need. I needed this hit. Ain't gonna OHKO, but it'll do a lot of damage. Lots of damage. It's at least in range for something. Do I just let Revenine go down? I can't let Revenine go down. If Revenine goes down, it's over for me. Lachette could stop like dash. Yeah, we'll do Lachette, actually. Would he say the Bears are a good team this year? They definitely are. The Bears are definitely a good team. They got their statement win versus the Eagles, which is huge. They got their statement win. I'll go for Tipper Trash. He switched out into Slavice. Oh, that's perfect. I get a hit on Tyrex. So Tyrex is now dead. We just cannot... Oh, I did not OHKO? Really? I actually did not OHKO. I'm actually kind of shocked. Wow, Lachette, you're pretty weak. Tipper Trash again. I outspeed because I'm boots. Bye-bye. Alright. Yeah, Shyenta now can't get a setup either, which is good. Yeah, Shyenta cannot set up. If he goes Slavice, then I'm going back Revenant now. Oh, yeah, he's going Slavice first because he knows. Okay, I'm kind of out of position, unfortunately. I do have Ganderville, too. Yeah, I'm a little out of position. Unfortunately, I'm a little out of position versus the Slavice. I could save Lachette for a... Yeah, I'm kind of out of position. I think I just have to let this thing go down and then rely on Tyrex for the win. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Yep, that's going to have to be the play call. Yep, I know how to play this. Oh, Lachette lived? I mean, I could save it, actually. I could... No. Yes. No. Yeah, save... Could I save Lachette? I don't want to attack. I am gonna... No, I'm gonna go Chironix. I'm gonna go Chironix, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go Chironix. I'll talk about a lot of stuff later. Alright. Fog is up. I don't care if I lose this. Yeah, I don't care if I lose Chironix. Chironix lived anyway. I'll go back Lachette. I'm just trying to sack it. I'm trying to get Revenine back in the game. Yep. Perfect. Okay, I think we got this in the bag now. Yep, I think we got this. Yeah, Slavice is in the game somehow. Yeah, Slavice exists somehow. Slavice is putting in work, too. There we go. Bye-bye, Slivice. And now everything is pretty much in range for... Everything's now in range, which is good. His only way to win is if he Brawn Boost on the predicted play, which I'm not doing that. Go for the Fire Breath. He just Light Dash. That's going to OHKO. It didn't even OHKO. Wow, Scienta really needs the Brawn Boost in order to deal damage. That is a GG's. That makes up from a couple days ago, so that is a GG's. That was a good first battle. The Fog team went pretty good, actually. Bro, I missed everything because my phone froze. Oh, that sucks. Slivice never getting buffed, never? I mean, a Slivice buff would not be the worst thing in the world. Okay, this team sucks. There's a Lashent, there's a Eclipse, there's a Lumala, and there's a Stratosaur. So, this battle is a nightmare. That Lumala with Eclipse and that is a nightmare. And I know what everyone's thinking. Why are you so scared about Lumala? Good PvPers know the potential Lumala knows the potential Lumala has. Lumala's actually dangerous. I would never underestimate Lumala. Trust me, you're gonna learn the wrong way if you underestimate it. And something I gotta learn as well is that Flash and Flee, Eclipse is a light type, so Flash and Flee boost its speed stat, so I can't let Eclipse get in the game. So, yeah, this is a bad matchup. I'm gonna have to find a way to beat that Eclipse somehow. Eclipse is always a nightmare. I always struggle with Eclipse. Yeah, Lumala's scary. Oh, I didn't want the Wintrix lead. I actually did not want Wintrix there. Because now I gotta make a read if Eclipse is coming in or not. I'll just Frost Beam. Yeah. Oh no, he just baffled. Okay, he baffled into Eclipse. Okay. Yeah, okay, so he baffled into Eclipse then. Okay. He baffled into Eclipse. I probably should have just let Gandervale. If I let Gandervale, I could have baffled out. Does Baffle even work on Eclipse? I don't even know. Yep. I get at least a hit off. Probably gonna go for Scapegoat because that's what Eclipses tend to do. I do have Double B on. Oh, I didn't even bring the Gandervale. Never mind, I didn't even bring Gandervale. I didn't even bring it. He's just gonna Scapegoat. And he's gonna get a Dark Surge flinch, probably. Yep. There comes Eclipse. Eclipse is still one of my most hated Loomians. Good thing is it does not have a health amulet, so that's good. But luck. The thing is with Eclipse, it's very luck positive right now. If he gets a flinch here, I'm in trouble, which he didn't, thank God. The Scapegoat is gone. He's forced to make a switch. And I have a health amulet on Tyrex, so I can't actually stay alive here. He needs Eclipse. He's going to save it for later, I feel like. There's no reason why not to save it for later. Oh, Baffle does work on Eclipse. I did not know that. Switched out into Lashent. That is perfectly fine for me. I get to hit it. And I get a free health amulet tick, so that is really good. What's my username again? My username is RBLX. I'll just send it in the... There you go. That is my Roblox username if y'all are curious. Also, did I crit? Did I crit the Tyrex? I did not. Wow, I actually just did that much damage. Well, then. Do you have Earthquake? I'll just go Revenine. If he has Earthquake, he has Earthquake. Good play. Let's see. Nope. Okay, he's Stall Shent. Good to know. He's the Stall Shent. I'm glad I went Revenine, because Revenine has a low health stat. Probably Briar Block. I assume this is Briar Block. Nope, he just switched out into Lumala. Yeah, this thing is the demon. Lumala's the demon I gotta beat somehow. That's the demon I gotta beat. And yeah, there's the burn. I can switch into... I'll fade away. There's no reason why not to fade away here, because I'm not boots locked. He could make the Predict into Eclipse, which would be a nice play. But I don't think he's going to make the Predict into Eclipse. I don't think he's going to do that. Yep, he didn't. So Lumala goes for an attacking play. Probably the energy move. Oh, what is he going to do? Is he going to spit out? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what play he's going to do here. Like, I can't go Tyranics because it just gives Eclipse a free switch. do I oh, I can't go Windolin either. I should have just Fire Breath again, honestly. But if he makes the Spit Out predict on Lashent, then I'm screwed too. I mean, I could go Tronics once and then pivot and then go back Rev, or I don't know. I don't know what to do here. We'll see. Okay, he's just... Oh! That's fine. That is actually okay. That is surprisingly not the worst thing in the world. The reason why that isn't so bad is because it actually gives Tyrex a free switch. I could... Either that. Or Windolin a free switch. I have options here. I do have options. It's just not great options. I need to get the Fog back up. Yeah, him slumbering there was not the worst. Funnily enough. Funnily enough, the Lumala slumbering is surprisingly not the worst. And yeah, I underspeed him this turn. Which in this situation, it's good to underspeed it. So he's forced to switch into Stratosaur. I get a hit on Strat off. Good. It's not going to OHKO, but I get a hit on Strat. Yeah, it doesn't OHKO, because Stratosaur is pretty good at video games. Tyrex can come in. Don't think about it. Tyrex comes in. And Lashent's low, actually. Lashent's low, and I know it's a defensive Lashent. So I can play around that. Do you have any PvP tips? I do have quite a few. I kind of made a Loomian version of the wall. Total Eclipse was nerfed, so the only blocks attacking moves, not support moves. Yeah, Revenant's actually getting magnified in Season 4, which that's exciting. It'll be the new Fog Sweeper, even though it already is pretty good as it is now. Yeah, Range Windolin's actually very good. It's not great in this battle. There's okay, yeah, there's the Perch. I'm going to make a predicted read into something else coming in. Yeah, I'm just going to Vice Jaw something else coming in. I don't think the Stratosaur's staying in. So yeah, he's a... I gotta watch out for Stratosaur. If Tyrex isn't alive for it, the Stratosaur can clean up. The good thing is that the Stratosaur Soul Bursted, so it's in Revenine range now, if I can just get its energy back. It's going to have to be on the Lashent. Problem, I think he's just going to sack Lashent. Yeah, Lashent's just going to get sacked, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like Lashent's just going to get sacked. Oh yeah, that's a... Nope, never mind. I can't sack it. It will live. It will barely live. Yeah, the Milkshake keeps it alive, so I have to go back Tronics. And the good thing is I don't have to make a read here. Because he's immune to Flash and Blaze, so I don't have to make a read here. I can just go for a Frost Beam and call it. He just rejuved, alright. Fine. He rejuved, that's okay. Do I care if he clicks Slap Down? Do I care if he clicks Slap Down? I don't care about Slap Down. If he slaps down, he slaps down. Switches into Strat. Into Lumala. So Lumala comes back into a Slumber. Frostbeam comes in clutch. Does a little bit of damage. Yeah, that Lumala is actually very tricky to beat. Especially if he is that set. I'm gonna Flash and Play. Okay, good. Okay, I didn't misplay. At least not yet. I didn't misplay yet. Alright, so I get a hit into swapping into Rev. Or do I swap into... Windolin is so risky. Windolin is so risky, but I'm doing it. If he's Energy Break, he has Slumber. So probably Slumber, Palm, Spit Out, in another mill. I'm gonna bet he's not Energy Break. So if he's Energy Break, I'm screwed anyway. He might just Spit Out to burn my Windolin, but he's not gonna... Oh no, he watches my video, so he probably knows what this is. Oh, he palmed on me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, that's at least a lot of damage, and I get a Frostbite, too. So yeah, he doesn't live another hit. Yeah, Dark Surge. No, Frostbeam actually does more. Yeah, Frostbeam actually does more. Yeah, Frostbeam actually does more. So he's forced to Slumber, and I don't think he lives to Slumber. I don't think he lives this. Okay. Yeah, Rage Specialty Goggles Windolin actually hits very hard. I'm actually kind of shocked at how hard it's actually hitting. It actually broke through the Lumala. Alright. That's good. Hi, Kenway. Welcome to the stream. You could be Brawny Boots or be Nimble Gloves. Is Terracino that sets up team? Yeah. There is Wintrix. I gotta be careful against this guy. Do I just stand and just hit it? Yes, I'm gonna hit it. He outspeeds me as expected. I think I live 1. Nope, I don't win. I don't live 1. I was pinned. I didn't know what to do there. I was pinned. I was pinned there. Like, Wendelin was kind of weak anyway. I didn't know how to really bring it into anything. So, Fire Breath here. I got Revenine onto the field now. Revenine is my win condition. So, losing... Yeah, Wendelin is made of paper. I think I know what I'm using my mints on. My Gamavari. Yeah, it would be a good Loomian to use it on. Hopefully my Fire Breath actually OHKOs to Wintrix. I am Cuffs, but I'm not very smart, so... this Wintrix might live. Sadly, the Wintrix could live. It also could be a Boots Wintrix, but I outspeed this because this is Prowler. He's going for it. He's going for the live. Oh my god, I lost. I lost on that play right there. I lost the battle on that play. Now I can't hit Eclipse. Or Lashent. I mean, it's not over yet, but it's kind of over. Yeah, I knew Wintrix was gonna live. At least he switched, but again, it's kind of over at this point. Stratosaur comes back in, and I'm a sitting duck. And I'm a sitting duck as well. Although that did a little bit, but still. I'm a sitting duck now. I'm a sitting duck now. He gets a free hit on Tire X as he perches. Will he? I'm gonna have... No, it's gonna be down to a read, actually. Okay, no, he magnified. Okay, he magnified. Do I read? No, I'm not making a read. I can't make a read. I can't do it. I know what he has left. I know what he has left. It's to outspeed Cosmere. Cosmere Unleashed. So I'm just gonna Thunder Chomp. Ah, no. I should have saw the Lashent coming in. I was just scared. I didn't want to make that. I didn't want to make any read there. That was just not a good time to make a read. If I made the wrong read on the strat, it would have wrecked me. I'll get Fog back up. It's kind of the only play I can do. And maybe go into my own Lashent and then... Who knows, maybe my Lashent could do some work. Icicle Traps, that's going to make the battle a little bit tougher now. That's going to make the battle a little bit tougher. I'll just Frost Beam. He's staying in. Nope, he switched. I could have went Tyrex. Eclipse is back, but he didn't baffle, meaning this actually is a 2-hit KO. Yeah, that's a 2-hit KO. Good. Good, that's a 2-hit KO on Eclipse. Problem is, it's only setting up the other guy, though. I mean, Tyrex can win if I can break through Lashent, which is possible. I have resources to beat Lashent. I just gotta be very careful with my play calling. Problem is that he's overloading everything, which is not ideal. He's overloading the entire team. He's setting everything up for Wintrix as well, and I don't have any hazards. And I bet you that Wintrix is... Thing is I bet that I know what that Wintrix is. Do I just Phantom Blast for damage? Yes. He perched! Okay. I hit it. I get to hit Turonic, or Stratosaur. But now I'm out of energy, so he gets a free attack. So that was a misplay. I could have had a free play in a Tyrex instead. I just lost the game on the spot. Yeah, these Icicle Traps are not making it... Okay. It's another one of these. Thing is, he knows. He knows that an Airstrike play here wins him the game, right? I want to Ice Shell so bad, I can't. I have to Thunder Chomp. I have to Thunder Chomp. I have to Thunder Chomp. He's just going to overload Tyrex. He's going to stay in. He's going to Airstrike this play. Yep. There's no... Yeah, he's going to overload Tyrex. Then what he's going to do is going to set up the Wintrix for the win. I mean, that's the best play he could do there. That's the best play he could do. That's going to get my Tyrex down to half health. into Wintrix range. Even lower than that. And now it's in Wintrix range, and I lose to Wintrix. That Revenine not KOing that Wintrix is what's gonna do me in. I had an idea for a Fast Sweeper Lachette before. Yeah, I know that his Wintrix is boots. I know that this is boots is the problem. If I could just get one hit off on that... So wait, what does he have left? Wintrix, the Clips that's low, and Lachette. If he's not boots, then Lachette outspeeds Ice Hammer, Ice Hammer, Ice Hammer could actually win. That's the end game I gotta go for. But he brain froze. So yeah, now I don't live that. So it's basically down to a 50-50 raid now. It's basically down to a 50-50. It's a critical 50-50. He's boots. He's playing... The way he's playing is boots. Is he going to go... Now, question. Is he going to stay in, or is he going to switch? It's kind of the critical play of the game right now. There's a chance. I gotta make the right read here. And I don't know what it is. Frost Beam or Flash? Is he gonna stay in or is he not gonna stay in? He's gonna switch. Ah, I misplayed. Now I don't have Gloomy Boost, so I can't beat Lachette anymore. I now cannot beat his Lachette anymore. Especially if his Lachette's Ice Hammer, I can't beat his... Oh, he went to Clips first, actually. Hold on. He actually went to Clips first. Yeah, Flash and Flee would have been the play there, because now I'm taking a hit. And Icicle Traps. So, yeah, Hasten. Oh, well, that's over on the spot, too. That's also over on the spot. Ice Hammer? Dark Surge, please don't flinch. This is kind of a critical turn. I did not get flinch. Okay, so I get the first Ice Hammer, but I'm out of energy, and I underspeed his Lachette. So this endgame is not looking so hot, unless I maybe get a critical hit. I would have to get a critical hit. That's kind of the only endgame I have left. Oh, I need one attack. I'm one attack short. I'm one attack short. The energy is what's going to do me, unless I somehow outspeed Lachette, which I don't, is the problem. I'm one attack too short. I'm one attack too short. Is he going to Tricky Tactics? That's his only attacking move. Oh? Hold on. Wait a second. Is there a chance? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, because Lachette would have died to the traps. So I couldn't have sacked Tronics. I mean, I could have done it on that play, to be fair. But no, I would have just died from the Hasten. Alright. There's a chance, actually. There's actually a chance, funnily enough. It depends what his... So he has Rejuvenate. He Tricky Tactic. I lived! Wait! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! What? Wait, is it dead? Oh my god! Thank you, Tronics! I don't know how I won that, but it happened. Thank god it wasn't Slapdown. Wow, that was a game. That was a game. I don't know what that was all about, but it happened. Alright, my team, Lachette, Luminami, Zulong, Montreal Pyrolin, Melee Ferroglyph, and Snagoop. Melee, melee, range, melee, range, melee, range. Okay, so your team looks pretty good. Wait, I gotta focus on this first, and then I'll come back in a second, don't worry. You look good. Oh, no, I gotta bring fast things for the Imperior. Unfortunately, 110 space speed Soul Burst Imperior outspeeds that. So that's not good. I don't really have much to outspeed his Imperior. So I'm going to have to play very carefully against it. I'm going to have to play very carefully versus it. And his own Tyranics, too, is Reaper, probably. So yeah, that Tyranics on the other side isn't looking so hot either. Do I bring you? Yeah, you're good against... Oh, the Malmerk as well. Malmerk also throws a wrench in my plan. I'm going to have to make the right read every turn, it looks like. It's going to be one of those games where I'm going to have to make the right read every single turn if I want to win it. Especially against the Pyrolin, because I don't really have that many good attackers on the melee side. Unless I bring Lumi over Lachette. Which I think I might have to do. Yeah, I might just lead with it. Just see who you lead with. Yeah, let's just see who you lead with. I don't think he's going to lead Malmerk. Malmerk's never a good lead. Never mind. I lied. Actually, no. Malmerk lead makes sense because to block Flash and Flee from Tyranic. So, yeah, it makes sense for him to actually lead Malmerk. Okay, so that's fair. I want to stand for one attack just to see what he does. I think he just driving's first. I think I got a free turn. Ah, I didn't want him to flinch me. Dang it. I actually did not want the flinch there. Yep, now he just stayed in and attacked. And there goes my item. Yeah, the flinch hurt me there. And the reason why it did is because now I don't get a free driving's force. Where I could have had a free turn into something else. Yeah, the sad part is the best play is, ironically enough, to attack the Malmerk. The best play is to attack the Malmerk. He actually switched! He switched out of Malmerk. Wow, he actually switched out of it. You know what? Fine. I get free damage on Tyrex. I don't really have a switch into Tyrex either. I mean, I can go into my own Tyrex once, but he could make the predict into my Tyrex, which is not ideal. Okay, he didn't. I mean, he still does a lot of damage, but yeah. I have Health Amulet, so I get to stay alive a little bit. I want to predict his Malmerk staying in, but I'm going to stay in and just Earthquake. He doesn't take the speed tie. He just goes back into Malmerk, which is the play that makes the most sense. I could have made that read, but I didn't. I didn't feel good enough to do it. Malmerk, in opinion, might be the worst Gargoyle. It is, but it also has a good matchup into my team. As you can see, I don't really do much to it. I mean, I could actually just go Tyranics. I mean, Tyranics is not the worst option, even if I get my items slapped. I have an option here. Yeah, I get my items slapped, but I got my Gust up, so... Wait a minute. Did I bring Wendelin? If I brought Wendelin, hold on. Did I bring Wendelin? If I brought Wendelin, I did. I'm bringing it in now. He has a Tyranics himself, though, is the problem. He has a Tyranics himself. Marshwave does a decent chunk. Yeah, he has a Tyranics himself, so no, I have to Dark Surge for damage. So yeah, this is my way to beat through Malmerk. Is going to be the Wendelin. He stayed in! Oh, is this just gonna Oko? Is this just gonna Oko it? It doesn't. I lost Wendelin on the spot. Never mind, nope. I might live that. Oh my god, I did live. Holy crap. Okay. Wendelin has a little bit more bulk than I give it out to be. Geez, Malmerk really does not hit hard. I'm stuck into Dark Surge, but that's fine. The only thing that matters is that Wendelin stayed alive. So yeah. He's forced to switch into Pyrolin. Yeah, Pyrolin's going to be kind of tough to play. I'm going to have to play very... That still did a decent chunk. So that means he's not very clever. I'll go into Luminami. Kind of a forced play. Yep, go into Lumi, and then I think I'll just double out. Honestly, I think I just double out. I'm just going to double straight out, because I feel like Malmerk's coming back in. Yep, I called it. Oh! I could have flashed and fleed! Oh, that sucks! I do have one turn, but still, that sucks. I have to lose this. Dang it. And he didn't Soul Burst because he knew. He didn't have to. He knew he didn't have to because he watches my video, so he knew that was very smart. So I have to go into you, and I have to at least... But and then Pyrolin comes back in. That's the problem. Pyrolin just comes back in. Or you might not even be Soul Burst, and you just barter Shackles, and that can kill my game too. Because that will make the Malmerk outspeed the Revenine. No. Okay, Soul Burst. Into Pyrolin. Yep, season does end tomorrow, Bullet. I want to hear your opinion on something. What is it? Praise his holy name. I'll just fade away out. Oh no, he went Tronics. Oh! That's fine. Okay. I get free fog. Oh no, I know something even better. Malmerk's low, so I'm going to use that to my advantage, actually. I'm going to use the fact that his Malmerk is low as my leverage. I'm actually going to use that as leverage against him. Thunder Chomp. I don't care if it goes into his own Tyrex. Okay, Malmerk's gone. Malmerk, the demon? Never mind. It lives somehow. And that did a lot of damage. Boy, I thought I would have actually had leverage there, but I guess not. I guess Malmerk is just too bulky. Either that or I got a low roll. He's gonna... that sucks. That damage on Tyrex sucks because I don't really have another play for it. Yeah, they do run robust, but... Considering the damage I did earlier, I thought that would actually get it, but it didn't. I lived again. I did live again, at least. But, yeah. Darn it. I thought that was a misplay. I underestimated how bulky this thing is. Now he's just going to save this for later. I should have just went Tronics. That was dumb. I misplayed Tyrex there. You're at rank 0? And now he just goes Tyrex for free. Yeah, Tyrex comes in for free, and yeah, not enough damage. And I'm forced to go Speed Tie here. I'm forced to go for Speed Tie here. I'm forced to go Speed Tie. I do get Speed Tie, but it's gonna live knowing my luck. Yeah, it's a bulky Tyrex. Yeah, we're not looking so hot. We're not looking so hot, guys! This ain't looking so good. I'll go Revenine first. I'll go Revenine first, because it's kind of a forced play. Yeah, I misplayed the Tyrex. Oh! Okay, his Tyrex is gone. You thought I would overpredict. Okay. But now Imperior comes in for free is the problem. Imperior now comes in for free. And it's probably going to Primal Slash too, or Dark Laugh or something. But if I lose Revenine, it's battle over as well. I have to go Imperior, and I got Archeronics. Oh, it's over. There's no way I get to come back from this. Maybe I should have let Revenine go down there. Oh, just stayed in normal form. Is there a chance here? I could... I'm going to do a bold play. I'm going to double back out. He's not Primal Slashing again. Hi, Convex. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to make a bold play here. Ah, dang it. That's it. That's the game on the spot. I didn't think he was going to Primal Slash again. Is he Cuffs? Is that a Cuffs Imperior? That's Cuffs, isn't it? He went back Malmerk. Did I get the play on him? Okay, I got the Frost Beam on him. He only has enough for 1 life drain. That did 0 damage, though. Is there still a chance if I hit through the Malmerk? Is there a chance I could beat it? Is there still a chance here? There might actually still be a chance here, funnily enough. Problem is, that just did a little too much. If I get leverage with Flash and Flee, though... Thing is, he just lets Malmerk die, is the thing. Yeah, he just lets Malmerk die. Nope. I could have went Fade Away on Imperior. And there's the game on the spot. I mean, it did a lot of damage, but... I should have just faded away there. Now he just clicks Snarlygash and wins. I might live 1, actually. Yeah, I do live 1. Does this Oko? Oh, it does. Hold on. Oh, it's resentful. It's resentful. So yeah, I don't get any HP back. But can Loomian 1v3 this? Funnily enough, there is a chance actually. There's a chance this could actually 1v3, but he's doing this because he's sparing time. That's what he's doing. He's sparing time. He's sparing time for his Malmark to get entered. Oh my god, he's restricted. No, or his heavy armor. There is absolutely no chance. Even against light types, Pteronix can still set up on their face. I need a daze if I want to get rid of it. That's so heavy armor. There's no way that isn't. That still did no damage, though. But he's just going to get all his HP back. I thought Wavewrecker was a luck positive move. Come on. This move should be luck positive, but it's not. Daze, daze, daze. Oh my god, I'll just rest this turn. I'm never gonna get the daze. Thing is, it's the best play for him to make because he's getting free energy for his Malmark. Boy, I wish I was the one palmer Loomian. I might actually just get 1v1'd. Yeah, Pteronix is 1v1ing Loomian. YouTube gonna kick for spamming, be careful. Oh yeah, be careful, yeah. There's the days, I finally get it, but unfortunately I think it's just a little too late. It did get the hit, so that's good. It did hit itself. But I think it might just be a little too late. Oh! Oh! Hit yourself again? Ah! I needed one more. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please let me at least 1v1 the Pteronix. Don't have a light type lose to Pteronix, please. Yep, a light type's losing to Pteronix. That's just how it goes. Yeah, Pteronix is still strong. Fun fact, Pteronix is still OP, even though it can no longer hit light types. Yeah, I had enough for photo as well. Is there any way I could outplay? Well, if I brought Lashent, maybe. I don't know why, I've been seeing a lot of Malmarks recently. It's kind of weird. It was my last one. Okay, so he has a Lashent as well. He has a Metatoad. Metatoad is not ideal. Unless I lead with you and Flash and Flee out, which Flash and Flee is free besides Lashent. So I could play to my advantage. How slow is this? This is not the slowest one, so I get the outspeed. Yeah, you're good bring, you're good bring, you're good bring. Borealis? Yeah, that's a Undermine variant, not the other one. That's not the other variant. I could tell because it's the Fog team, so yeah. Nemesis is going to be tough too. Okay, bring Gondorvale for hazards. Icicle Traps can actually be so good if I play it right. So he might not have any way to remove it. But that means I gotta bring Tyrex just to remove his Icicle Traps on his side. Because oh no, I have a Fire type. Oh, I want Icicle Trap so bad because there's 3 things weak to it. But do I go without Icicle Traps? Sorry if I'm not... It's good into Valkyrie and Rex. Yeah, it's good against those two. I want it, but I also don't want it at the same time. I could just... Yeah, we're just going to lead you. We're just going to lead Pteronix. We're going to play very simple and just see what happens. Thought about checking out Elemental Warzone. I shot you a DM, but I didn't get a response. I haven't been very active on Discord as of late. He went for the anti-lead. Oh, God. Anti-lead Hunter Vice Jaws. Does Power Jaw even work? I'm just going to go Revenine and don't think about it. I'm not going to Flash and Flee. He made the predict. Was that a predict? Got a crit, because of course he did. I want to just Phantom Slash and see what he does, honestly. No, Fire Breath's the best play, because if he goes Pteronix... I can't do Dark Surge Predict. Oh! He went Metatoad, actually. Wow. Did not think he would do that. Oh, okay. Well, I know what this Toad set is. He's the Sly Toad. Okay, I know what the... He's restrictive. He's a restrictive Toad. I can tell he's restrictive. Honestly, I will go into Windolin. I want my goggles slapped, actually. If my goggles are slapped, I'm fine. Yeah, slap my goggles. I actually don't need them. I don't need goggles in this fight, actually. Now I can actually switch my attack. I'll go for a big old Phantom Blast. I don't think he wants to go Pteronix. Well, let's see. Does he have Pteronix? He does have Pteronix. I misplayed horribly. And I did not bring Luminami, meaning this Pteronix is going to absolutely suck. Oh no, I did bring Luminami. Either way, as we saw from last battle, Pteronix is not fun. Okay, just Frost Beam. Do I... So, will he have Lachette? Oh no, we saw that this was Fog. It's gotta be Fog Turon. Unless it's a fake Fog team. It could be. No, it's Fog. Okay. He's not Palm setup. He's not Palm setup. Okay. So I get a Frost Beam onto the Lachette coming in. I get a Frost Beam on Lachette. One Metatoad coming in. That works too. That's fine. I know restrictive, so it's fine. I can go for a... Okay, I have one more Fog turn. So I'm going to just go for a Flash and Flee here. I don't care about the Zip Zap. Yeah, Zip Zap really does not do that much. Wow. Hopefully he does not go into Lachette. He did not. He went Pteronix. So I get free HP back. I do get a little free HP back. And I'll just go into my own Lachette and I'll start dealing some damage, honestly. Let's start actually dealing some damage here. I'll go for a Gnarly Gash because I don't want to recoil myself. He just stayed in. Okay, so he just Frost Beamed. Oh my god. How did that do so... Okay, how did that do so little? There's no way that did that little. That did such little damage. How bulky is Pteronix? My gosh. Wow. There's Fog. And he predicted the switch. Now he's going to go back into Hunder. And Hunder gets a free KO, basically. Yep, Hunder. Bruh. And he's still at full health. He's not Vice Jawing. He did Vice Jaws. Making the wrong... Oh! It lived somehow. It somehow lived. Okay. Somehow lived. I'll go into Revenine again. I'll go into Revenine again. This sucks. I need to make a... I don't want to make a raid. He's thinking I'm going to predict something else come in. I have to play safe. If I make a risk and lose Revenine, I lose. Darn it, he went Metatoad or Pteronix or one of the two. Okay. No, he went Metatoad. 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 That's fine, actually. Dark Surge is enough from here. Dark Surge is enough from here. And I'm going for the Dark Surge because I don't want to take any risk. Wait, my cuffs are hit. My cuffs are gone, then that's good. My cuffs are gone, right? No, my cuffs are still there. Dang it, nope, my cuffs are still there. I want to make videos just about LL 2v2s. Yeah, that could be fun. People are sleeping on doubles. Oh yeah, Fog disables Vice Jaws. I forgot about that. Katone and Samato are actually viable and good. There's Pteronix. Pteronix is back. I'll go back into Lumi. Problem, it just gives a... Flash and Flee is pretty much free. That's the problem. Flash and Flee is free unless he tries to make a predict. Which he could. We'll see. Okay, he just lustered. He just lustered. Good. He just lustered. And I underspeed Pteronix. I know that from the calc earlier. So I can use that to my advantage. Flash and Flee out. Honestly, his best play is probably to stay at... Nope, he switched. Hunter. Dokimori. Oh, that's great, actually. Alright, that's amazing. I like that. You know why I like that? Windolin! Alright. Windolin's back in the game. He's Health Amulet. Frost Beam is sad enough to actually get rid of it, though. Is that enough to get rid of it? No, he went Hunger, bro. Nope, he did not. Went Backtronics. Can I please 2-hit KO this? I need this. Even without goggles. Oh, that's enough. That's sure enough. I'll Dark Surge this time. I'll Dark Surge this time in case he goes Hunger. He did not go Hunger. So no Hunger. I just lagged for a second. Tronics is gone. Yeah, I think, Bully's been fixed. Yeah. Yeah, Ferroblast can heal stuff in doubles. Yeah, Hunger just comes in for free, though. Dokamore. Tyranix has to come in. Oh, man. This Hunger is brutal. Do I let Windolin go? No, I want it for Dokamore. So I'd rather sack Tyranix. Okay. I think I might know how to play this. It won't be easy, but I think I might know how to play this. Yep, Vice Jaws was free. So no more Fog. These last 8 turns of Fog are all that we have left. I hate that Revenine doesn't have that much energy. Sometimes I hate Power Cups. Sometimes I hate the item Power Cups sometimes. Okay, he let Hunger go down. Good. That was the demon I needed dead. Alright. Perfect. There's Doku. Doku's back in. I'm going to use Windolin as an opportunity. He might just baffle. I mean, there's a couple people that play doubles, no files. A couple people that play doubles. Oh, okay. Who does he have left? What is your last thing? Is your last thing anything bad? I hope it's nothing bad. Nemesis, which I underspeed. Gosh dang it. Oh my god, I lost to this, didn't I? This is Boots Nemesis, it's over. You have Shrewd Blast. You have Shrewd Blast on Nemesis. Oh my god, it might actually clean me up. Are you Specialty Boots, Nemesis? We'll see. Are you Specialty Boots? I'm going into you first, because Ice Hammer... I don't have that many turns is the problem. Can 2 Ice Hammers get rid of Doku? Probably not. This might have been a big sell. This might have been a Joshua Cell 77. I hope not. Nope, it's not a Joshua Cell 77. I have 4 turns. 3 turns now. 3 turns now. Alright. And we also get to see if the Nemesis is Boots as well. We get to actually see if Nemesis is Boots. If the Nemesis Okos me on this turn... Alright. There's really only a combination that he could win. There's only one combination on how he wins. If he's a Boots Nemesis that doesn't Oko Lachette. That's the only amalgamation of this that can give him a chance to win. He's not Boots, meaning I get a hit first. And I just Oko it. Okay, that's a GG's then. Alright, that is nice. Alright, nicely done. All the GG's. That's a GG's. We're pretty good right now, actually. It's pretty good stream. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to kick you out. Wait, it was Hello, I'm Goated. Hello, I'm Goated was the battler. I accidentally kicked him out. Hello, I'm Goated should come in. Hello, it was Hello, I'm Goated, right? Let me just check the stream back. Yeah. Hello, I'm Goated, join. Okay. Sorry, I did not mean to kick you out. I was just forced to have it. It was just forced to have it. It was forced to have it. Yeah, I was Boots on Lachette. Alright. Next game. 36 people watching, by the way. Okay, he has a Picolio. This battle's already immediately over. And he's... Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a bad battle. Oh god. That Cosmere's not going to be fun. I'll just tell you that much. Could be a Boots Cosmere, too. So, I gotta watch out for that as well. Ooh, that Picolio is going to cause some mayhem. I'm actually very nervous about Picolio. That thing can actually cause some mayhem. I want Wendelin so bad, but I need Revenine so I don't immediately lose to Cosmere. And he has a Banfino too. Oh my god. Okay. Snack Gulp? What can Snack Gulp do? A lot, actually. Icicle Traps can be good, but I just kind of can't bring it. Wendelin can be so good if I play it right, but I just don't trust it. Alright, I'll see you later, Cardia's gone. If I play Wendelin right, it can be so good. I just don't trust in my ability to do it. Yeah, I think we just lead Charonix. We just lead Charonix, get that up. I don't care if Cosmere comes up. I don't care if Banfino comes up. That's fine, actually. Banfino coming in is not the end of the world here, actually. Banfino's kind of the one Loomian I did not want to see for this. Actually, I'm actually very weak to Banfino. I'll just fade away. I don't care if he goes Luminami. I don't care if he goes Luminami. He slapped down my item. That is... honestly, that's actually alright. That is actually not the end of the world, actually. There you go. Crit kind of doesn't matter, honestly. Kind of doesn't matter. The crit really doesn't matter. You're still dead to a Dark Surge anyway. Oh, it's Stalfino. It's Stalfino. I can tell. Dark Surge is kind of free anyway, though, so I kind of have to click it. I gotta hope this L goes to Banfino. If this doesn't, then we're not in a good situation. I could say the doubles team idea I will showcase. You could if you want. The Bacolio might not think what it is. Okay, so the Bacolio could be anything then. Oh god, okay. Well, I'm ready for the worst when it comes to the Bacolio. Wendelin comes on in. Probably the click Shadow Sprint. I mean, Shadow Sprint is pretty predictable here, let's be honest. Shadow Sprint is pretty predictable here. Right? I'm just scared about him reading me. I don't think he's going to read me this... Oh, he got me. He's reading me. I'm screwed. He read me. Bye-bye, Luminami. He read me. He read me. He read me, didn't he? Oh, no. Okay, no, he did read me, but... He read me in a different way. Okay, he read me in a different way. Okay. You know what? That's not the worst situation, actually. I could have actually Dark Surge for free. I'm just going to go for Frost Beam on the incoming Banfino. Okay, he just clicks Slap Down, which does a decent chunk of damage. He now knows that I'm restricted shield and not armor. I get the hit I need. So now the Cosmere is in range for the other guy. I'll just Flash and Fleet this turn. I don't care if he goes into Banfino. If he goes Banfino, that's fine. Judgment does a lot. Flash and Fleet back in the Revenine again. Perfect. I got the necessary chip I needed on the Cosmere. And now I know that he isn't Boots, actually. So I can use that as my advantage and go Lashent, actually. I'll go Lashent this time. And Lashent can go for a Gnarly Gash, and that's enough to Oko because he's low. So Gnarly Gash is free. Gnarly Gash is free. Use that to my advantage. I know Wendelin can come in, but Wendelin is frail, so... Wendelin just gets overwhelmed over time. Even with the Fog Scale gone from Tronix, it could still set up the weather up, because all I need is one pivot into Revenine, and then Revenine is 3 turns to work with. So it getting its Fog Scale knocked off is not the end of the world. Hey, you got your crown! Nicely done, Starwalker. He's thinking about what play to go for here. Thing is, this Lashent can do anything, so he doesn't know. He saves his Cosmere. He knows that this is Boots. Goes into Loomian. Is that a 2-hit KO? Probably not, because he's restrictive. Yeah, he's restrictive. But, is it? I'm going to stay in again. I'm going to stay in again, honestly. There's no reason why I don't stay in. Frostbeam does half, and then... Does this affect weather? Oh, the crit helps. I wasn't sure if the weather affected there, so... I wasn't sure if the weather... You know how Cosmere nullifies the weathers, which nullifies Gloomy? The reason why I stayed in there, because all he could do is Frostbeam. And there really wasn't another play he could have went for. Banfino, he doesn't Oko me. He doesn't Oko me. I'm just going to Gnarly Gash. I don't care, I'm just going to Gnarly Gash. I'm just going to Gnarly Gash and not think about it. Even if I lose my boots, it's not the end of the world. I have Revenine. I have Revenine in the back. Guys, I really struggle with PvP. Any tips? The biggest thing with PvP is to stop momentum. You need to have... There's a lot of things in PvP that you do need. He does go back into Wendolin, which is going to take a big chunk of damage because Wendolin is frail. You forgot, funny enough, Banfino actually outspeeds. Banfino, funnily enough, outspeeds that. So yeah. I do have Tyrex in the back as well. I'll go into Tyrannics. Yeah, Convex and Stoops has made some PvP guides if you want to get into PvP. Nice, I blocked the fade away. I'm gonna go for the Phantom Blast on the incoming Banfino coming in. So if I get rid of Banfino, I'll be in a very good situation. I want to get rid of Banfino any case possible. I get rid of Banfino, I win the game pretty much. Yep. Perfect. I got the hit off. How bulky are you? You are pretty bulky, so another Phantom Blast is not enough to KO. Pretty much am forced to fade away here, pretty much. So yeah, I have to fade away then. He split it. He split it for the road. He split for the road, meaning now his Cosmere now outspeeds. I do have Tyrex to tear down though. So it's not completely over, but it isn't ideal. I'll go for Flash and Flay, because I'm forced to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here we go! Here comes Picolio! Okay, here comes Picolio. Not ideal. What could this Picolio be? I don't know. Only thing I know is that I have to stop it. I gotta get rid of the split. Oh my god, it's set up sweeping. Do I just hit it? Do I just hit Picolio, or do I just get rid of the teardown? No, I have to get rid of the split, otherwise I lose to the other guy. He Frost Beam, that's fine. That won't OHKO. It doesn't. Frostbite sucks, but you know what? I need the speed. I need the speed boost there. The speed boost is more important. The speed boost is more important. I'm just gonna have to find other alternative ways to beat the Picolio. I'm just gonna have to find alternative ways to beat Picolio. Alright. It's tone deaf, but it's fine. That's gonna do a decent chunk. Yeah, he's running out of energy quick, too. Yeah, he's running out of energy very quick. I can save Luminami, because he's gonna go for a Raging Howl now. Tyrannics comes back in onto the Raging Howl. And yeah, we're basically just wasting the Picolio's energy, because he's Cuffs. Let's use the fact that his Picolio is Cuffs to our advantage. Psycho Blast. Okay, yes, Psycho Blast as well. Does a decent chunk. Psycho Blast, I think I can live one more. Even if I don't, Flash and Flee is free. Alright. Alright. If I get one more attack on the Picolio, I'm going to be feeling pretty good. Crossbeam? I don't think that's... Yeah, he's out of energy now. He's out of energy. Oh, no! I did not want that. Okay. Even though that happened, it's not the end of the world. Even though that happened, it's not the end of the world. I have Revenine still in the back. I have you in the back, too. Gnarly Gash is basically free. It's working because Picolio actually does a lot of damage. I don't think he has enough for Frostbeam because Power Cuffs. So I'm going to use this to my advantage. Are you using a meta team? Yeah, I am. It's a pretty good meta team. Yep, there goes Picolio. I outspeed the Cosmere with this. And my Revenine outspeeds without the fog. He went Cosmere first, trying to hope he lives the Gnarly Gash, which he could. Thing is, he could live this. There's a good chance he could. He doesn't, though, because Lachette is built different. And Lachette can be used in a lot of different ways. His last one... Oh, yeah, his last one is Wendolin. His last one is the Wendolin, okay. He could still win this. Funny part is that Wendolin could still actually win this. Mega Chomp does a decent chunk, but not enough. Oh, did I get it? Yeah, okay, that's a GG's. That's a GG's. I'm gonna stop battles for a little bit, and I'm just gonna do a little bit. I'll do more battles in a little bit. I just want to mix up the stream a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of the whatchamacallit. Don't worry, I'll get back to battles in a little bit. I just want to mix it up. I'm going to go and do some of the UMVs. And yeah. Loomian's value only is calculated by how desperate the one is trading for is. Yeah, pretty much. It pretty much is trading. in a nutshell. But yeah, I am planning about revamping my channel in the future. I'm thinking about making a commentary channel. Because I feel like one of the biggest strengths of my channel is the info I give when it comes to the stuff I know. And also, you know, my personality. I feel like those are the two things that carries my channel. So what I'm thinking about is making another channel in the future. I talked about this last stream. I'm going to talk about it again. And I'm just going to talk about a lot of different stuff. I'm probably going to talk about sports, talk about movies, talk about other stuff as well. Like maybe like a good video I could make is like how to stick to a budget. Like what's a budget and how to stick with it. Like some videos like that I feel like could work. Not to mention I could extend my audience too. I'm not saying I'm going to quit LL altogether. I'm still going to have this channel for LL, but I'm thinking about making another channel for other stuff. This isn't something that's going to come short term. That's something that's going to start next year. It's something that's going to start in 2026 at some point. I'm going to upgrade my setup. I'm going to get a new capture card, maybe a new camera, a new mic, a better mic. And probably even going to show my face in videos more. So that's something that it's coming in the future. The plan is I'm going to use the Route 9 update as the transitionary phase to that channel. Still going to make LL videos if I continue to enjoy making the game, but it is my long-term plan on YouTube. Budget managing is important for me, especially because I'm currently directing a Roblox movie role. Joshua's face reveal? Oh yeah, we'll get my face reveal soon. It's scary because when I show my face on the internet, everyone can see what it is, and people could use AI photos of me doing something that I didn't do, which is something I am a little bit scared about, but I feel like for this commentary channel stuff to work, I have to do either one of two things. Either one, show my face and you'll actually see my voice talking, or make a YouTube avatar, like those VTuber stuff. And if I do go to VTuber route, I'll probably just stick to my Roblox avatar, but just as a VTuber model. Know what I mean? That's probably, it would be one of those two things. See, that's kind of like what my long-term plan is. Nah, just a remastered version of The Last Guess. But you do what you want, Josh? Yeah. If we battle, is it fine if we want to try the experimental team? Ooh, interesting. No one did AI videos of Speeder, though? I guess that's fair. Be fair, like, the thing is that the yellow community is kind of too small for people to want to do AI videos. But if I change my channel and do another channel and other stuff, and if I get bigger, then people would do that, is the thing. Because I'm confident that a commentary channel would work. Especially if it's stuff that I know about. Because the thing is, the reason why I'm able to be informative in my videos is because I know every little nook and cranny, like every little detail of LL mechanics, that I just know how Loomians battle. Like, even if I don't play the game, I watch a lot of other people battle, and I see what a Loomian does in battle. That's why my top 10 videos work, is because I'm able to talk about every little mechanic a Loomian can use and how it would actually do in battle. In the past, I wasn't as knowledgeable to that. That's why a lot of my older top 10 sucked. Convex and Stoops will back me up on that. My old top 10s were garbage. Magnify Picolio was to ambush you. It definitely did catch me off guard. I did not expect it. I assume it was Raging Howl, or it was probably Resonate, Frost Beam, and Psycho Blast. That's probably what it was. I mean, Tone Deaf Picolio could work, actually. What is its ranged attack stat? Because it has good natural bulk, so it can get the setup off. And then with the Banana Split, it can outspeed everything. I can model a VTuber Geklo for free if you want. Honestly, I would really appreciate it if that's the case. Picolio doesn't have Resonate. It doesn't even have Resonate, so it's just stuck with Raging Howl. Oh, so you're forced to just recoil yourself after a Magnify. Oh, that sucks. So they have, like, Disconnect Cord at least? Disconnect Cord? C, tone deaf. What is Piccolo's base stats? Oh wait, hold on. Let me read the chat real quick. Hullabaloo is okay. Oh yeah, I can use Hullabaloo. Fair. And Hullabaloo, actually Hullabaloo would be recommended because you stop Rejuvenate. You stop Rejuvenate and Flash and Flee pivot from Luminami because Luminami doesn't get health back from Power Napper. Yeah, it has 111 ranged attack. That's actually usable range attack after a Magnify. Hold on, let me... Loomian Legacy, Piccolo. Let me just check. Let me see what it has real quick. 90 speed. 90 speed. Has Virtuoso. So it gets boosted with the sound type moves. Only 2 weaknesses. Has Harmonious Chord. Has Repeating Tune as well. Repeating Tune, Hullabaloo. So yeah, it would be Hullabaloo, Magnify, Psycho Blast, and Frost Beam as its moves. Why would it not be able to hit? Ice types would be the struggle, I feel like. In certain metal types. Oh, Piccolo only has 79 energy. Oh, yeah, that could stop a sweep too. Yeah, so you probably can't run cuffs on it. That's so... I'm just gonna tell you this right now. I hate power cuffs. I hate power cuffs with a burning passion. The reason why I do, because it boosts your damage. Like, the thing is, the best damage boosting item is Specialty Goggles, which is 50% boost. But Specialty Goggles has a flaw in you being trapped into a move. But sometimes Loomians need that extra boost of damage. So you need to run the power cuffs 25%. But if you run the Power Cuffs, you can only click like 3 or 4 moves. Like, Power Cuffs is only good on Loomians that have low base power moves with that doesn't cost that much energy. Basically, Loomians like Hunder, Tyrex. There might be a couple other Loomians as well. But like Loomians like Revenine, when Revenine runs Power Cuffs on my Fog team, Phantom Blast uses 75 energy. That's just simply way too much. It's just not... It runs out of energy after 2 or 3 moves. Yeah, probably Simple Essence. Because it doesn't have any other coverage moves. Unless you want to run Raging Howl and Hullabaloo. Yeah, Goggles on Piccolo could work if you get the split up. I feel like it would need Dimble to outspeed Zulong, though, after a split is up. I know we need Life Orbs so badly. I would rather take my Loomians taking damage rather than using all my energy. I really want the Life Orbs so badly. I want Life Orb in LL. I know there's already Do or Die as an ability, but I want Life Orbs so badly. Yeah, Scapegoat could work as a move on that set as well. You could set up a scape. You could, instead of running Virtuoso, you could run Fortuoso to be immune to sound type moves. Set up a Scapegoat and then set up a Magnify on the spot. It does lower damage immediately, but it could give you a free turn to set up. And there are some Loomians that has some sound type moves, like Seasong and Surkame. There's Sober Stratosaur that uses sound type moves. There's Cyclips that uses sound type moves. They're not the most common Loomians in the world, but it could definitely help you out at a pinch if you need it. Oh, you knew I was Boots Lachette. I feel like getting rid of the split was better, because I feel like Cosmere could have actually beat me long term. But I feel like I had tools for Piccolo. I knew Piccolo was able to do a lot. It's just... I feel like Cosmere was more dangerous. That's why I tear down for the split. Life Orb is a very specific item, and these days, a lot of guys hate the recoil. I would rather recoil than having... The thing is, on offensive Loomians, if you're able to Oko stuff with the Life Orb, the recoil doesn't matter if you're actually Okoing the thing. With Power Cuffs, if I'm out of energy after 3 moves, that offensive Loomian is a sitting duck. And I just can't afford to be a sitting duck after 2 or 3 turns. Especially with how bulky the meta is. Yeah, that would be very powerful. Reaper Pteronics with Life Orb. That would actually be very powerful. Oh my, yeah, that would be powerful. That might actually break through light types. Because, yeah, you set up a Magnify and then you just Oko things. Yeah, you set up easier with Scapegoat. Pocoyo, Hullabaloo, Scapegoat, Raging Howl, and Palm. I feel like you would want to run a coverage move, though. Because you want to either hit Ice types or hit Metal types. So you want to have a coverage move of choice. I know, Life Orb would make... Yeah, that would definitely help that Pteronics set. It wouldn't just help Pteronics, though. It would help a lot of other Loomians as well. Like, my range Windolin that I'm forced to run Goggles on, I could run Life Orb on that, so I could switch up my moves. Like, there's precedent there. There we go. You got energy regen to mitigate the energy cost Life Orb. That damage is sticking on you, and you get 5% more damage on Cuffs. The thing is, no, you get 5% more damage on Life Orb. Because Power Cuffs is 25%, Life Orb is 30%. That's at least what Do or Die is the ability. Freddy has arrived. Hi, Freddy. Welcome to the stream. After this, I'll go back to PvP. It's not a big jump, but that energy cost really does matter, especially on high energy cost attacks. Like, my Revenine's the best example of that. 75 energy for one Phantom Blast. I can only use 3 of them before I run out of energy. Even with the passive energy regen, I could get outplayed very easily. With Life Orb, not only will I be able to get a damage boost, but I can also use more moves. And the Power Cuffs will still be used on Loomians like Hunger or Tire X because those Loomians can afford the Cuffs. Yeah, Life Orb would actually be very good on Sumo. That would actually. I think Cuffs could still work though, because a lot of Sumo Beetle's moves are low energy. So I think Cuffs would still be the move there. Yeah, Stab does suck at L. That is true. They can play around it by just letting you recoil yourself, which, yeah, that is fair. Exactly, Exotic Bubblegum. Exactly. If you have a low energy cost on a Loomian with Cuffs, the thing is, some of those low cost, like, even with 240 energy, it isn't enough. Hold on. Yeah, they came back. Nice. Life Orb Nevermare would be fun. I still think Rachel Plushie's better on Nevermare, though. Oh, yeah, Exobun wants to do an experimental battle. Okay, yeah, we can do an experimental battle. So, yeah, he wants to showcase something. So, this time I'll use the... Do I use the Furious 5 team? No. I'll just use the Strong Gust team. This is experimental, so he's going to have something that's different. Yep, I know it's experiment. He wants to show something. Okay, so... What could it be? What is the experimental thing here? I don't know. I can't tell by the Loomians he has. I can't tell what the experimental Loomian is. All I know is that the Fishkarna is not a good matchup. All I know is that Fishkarna is not a good matchup, and I'm going to have to outplay it. Do I just lead Odiaga and just try to do some damage early? Yeah, let's do some damage early. Oh, Banfino isn't nice either. I could bring Eliguana as pivot. Does he have any hazards? Yes, he could. He could have hazards. I know, the 79 energy really sucks. Yeah, it might be the Sumo Beetle. You're right. It might be the Sumo Beetle. I don't know. I can't tell. I want this thing so bad. But I could block Shatter with you, so yeah. And Fade Away, so you're better. Okay, so what does his Fishkarna have? What do you have on Fishkarna? Is this just gonna Oko me right off the bat? I'm just gonna Psycho Blast. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, range defense drop. What do you have on Fish? Gold. Okay, so my item's gone, which... You know what? In this situation, my item being gone is not the end of the world. I'll Thunder Strike this time. Ah, don't go into Earth type. Okay, okay, that's fine. Analyze, ranged attack. That's gonna do a little bit. Oh, I get a para. Nice, I get a para. Doesn't matter that much, but hey, para's always nice. I'll go into Eliguana. Oh, it could be Do or Die Sumo Beetle. My PvP days, I saw Boots. You saw a Boots Fishkarna? Wow. Okay, there's the Impersonate. I'll just go for a Zip Zap because I don't want to. He did not impersonate, meaning he's going for an attack. It's probably a Dark Surge, so yeah. Probably a Dark Surge. Let's not fall for that. Oh, misplay. Ow! Well, I lost. I already lost. Why didn't I just attack him? Why didn't I just attack him? I have an idea. No, it's not Boots Fishkarna. It's the Moraith of Analyze and Reflection Burst. I'm gonna hasten this turn. I got Gusta. I have an idea. You don't have Dark Surge. Dark Surge doesn't exist. Yeah. If I die to this, it'll be bad. But I don't think I didn't hit him. Yeah, I didn't hit him, so he didn't die. But now I die to an Impersonate move. Dang it. Oh, he's Shadow Sprint anyway. I misplayed again. I'm misplaying because I don't face Moraith often. I don't actually face Moraith too often. That was so specific, and I lost because of that. I should have just went back Ellie. Now he saves that for later. Oh wait, I get to hit Ronsador at least. Okay, at least I get to hit Ronsador for a little bit. Does Ronsador just win the game? Okay, you're back in. Nosedive? You outspeed somehow. You somehow outspeed. Are you Boots Ronsador? Are you kidding? Because I'm nimble. How did that outspeed? Bruh, now he goes back into Moraith again. And clicks funny move. Weaslin, who traders. Rush Hour. That outspeeds too. You don't have Slapdown though. Yeah, you don't have Slapdown. You don't have it. You don't have Slapdown. I know you don't. You have Ill Will. Which I didn't do that much, thankfully. But it will KO me next attack, unfortunately. I'll Psycho Blast. And I don't outspeed. And he baffled out. He's going back into Moraith for free. Does Rush Hour only activate once? Or does it activate multiple times? Oh, no! Moraith is gonna be the end of me. I can't take any risks. I have to go at Iguana. But if I misread once, it's over. It's already over. I never outspeed the other guy anyway. Okay, at least I stopped the sprint. I'll Zip Zap because I don't know if you have Lashent or not. Yeah, I don't know if you have Lashent. I mean, Eliguana might be able to win this game as a pivoter. It's just I'm going to have to play so carefully if I want to have a chance. Another problem is that his Fishkarna is just too high in HP. His Fishkarna is just also too high in HP, too. So there's Moray. Thing is, Fishkarna... Thing is, if Odiyaga comes in, he goes Fishkarna. If Avatros comes in, he goes Weaslin. So, yeah. That's the problem. Unless Thunderstrike can Oko you, which I lost my goggles, so I don't think this does. Yep. No goggles means no Oko. Means Frostbeam, means GG's, means battle over. And a crit. And unfortunately, yeah. Like, I was stuck. I was stuck there. There's nothing I could have done there. I'll go for a Rogue. With the Brave dead, I can go for a Rogue now. Okay. So there goes the Fish Karna. Weaselin just comes in, though, and gets Rush Hour. Yeah, it activates for every attack. If it wasn't for every attack, maybe there's a chance. But now, with that, I just get 2-hit KO'd by 2 Ill Wills. Unless Seliguana proves me wrong again. Which, maybe. It might. He's taking damage. Do I just Rejuvenate? I want to play it safe. I'm going to play it safe. Rejuve, just see what you do. Undermine. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You're Undermine. You're actually Undermine. That's his set. That's his set on Weaselin. He has Undermine. That's his set. Well, we know now. Okay, that's why it's experimental. We'll at least stop that. Okay, let's at least stop the Undermine. For 1 turn. Do I even outspeed you? You probably have a move like Quick Pounce or something to get me. You probably have a move like Quick Pounce to get me. I'm nimble. He's very nimble, though. He can't be very nimble, right? He switched. Don't be a Spirit type. Oh! That's good, actually. I get a hit off. Hit. He goes for priority move for free. So he goes for a priority move. I don't recoil myself. Okay. I still don't think I have enough gas. I still don't think I have enough. Either way, I still don't have enough gas against Sumo Beetle. This I don't think I do. Yeah, I still don't have enough left. He just Horn Dashed. I sold with that play. I sold because now Undermine KOs me, no matter what happens. Dang it. Horn Dashy's what's gonna do me in. That's what does me in. I didn't think he was gonna do that play. Now he just rests. I have to wait. I could have rested on it. Yeah, I lose the Weaselin now. There's nothing I can do about it anymore. I have to first crit the Sumo Beetle, which that's not gonna happen. He's just gonna use his tech and beat me with it. I'll wait again. Okay, he's just letting his Sumo Beetle go down. Don't know why he's letting it go down. I'm just getting back into the game. I'll take it. I'll honestly take anything I can get. Problem, Undermine. So what I need to do is I need to predict it. He's still so high in HP. Wait. Because you're going to Undermine, and I know you outspeed. There's the Undermine. Yeah, this is an experimental battle. Thing is, the first attack does 140 base power. Is this Oko? Okay, I did nothing, actually. So, okay. You know why that's good? Because only the first attack does 140 base power. Every other attack doesn't. So, meaning, his Undermine is now worthless. He has Slapdown, too. That actually does a little more, I think. There's the Zip Zap for some damage. Hurt by the Frostbite. I'm going to go for Rejuvenate this turn. Stay alive. There's the Undermine. Okay, I made the right call then. Alright. Alright. I think we're going to survive. Barely. It was Weaselin. Weaselin was the experimental pick. This will do less next attack. Yeah, it does less next attack because the 140 base power only happens on the first attack. It doesn't happen on the rest of them. Yeah, it doesn't happen on the rest of them. It only happens on the first attack. Oh my god, there's a lot of people doing battles. It is interesting. Alright, let's do another battle. I forgot I'm using the Strong Gus team. Maybe we could build some teams on stream, too. I do have an interesting showcase I want to do. He has Gobademic. Sinoker's going to be kind of tough, too, because I don't really have any way to hit it other than you. Even this guy can get overwhelmed. And another Marafe. 2 Marafes. If I lead... The thing is, if I lead Odiaga, if I make the right play on it, it's good. If I don't, then I'm not. Do I just lead you on Valkyrie? Zip Zap's free, so I can kind of play that to my advantage. I only have 1 melee attacker, and my melee attacker has to be there for the Lumala. So, yeah, Lumala's not going to be easy, but, I mean, Hag boosted, Specialty Goggles boosted, Odiaga can probably 2-hit KO it after a palm, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I used 5 air types. Yeah, I was using a Strong Gus team, sorry. Oh, he's going for hazards. I'll just go for Mudslide to start. Okay, he just Gobblegoop. He's that set. And he gets the poison turn 1. Not good. We're not off to a good start. I kind of need Eliguana for Sinoger, so that's not ideal. Now Gobblegoop does 100 and something base power. I'm going to rejuvenate this turn. I just want to see what you do. Yeah, I just basically boosted his own Gobademic. He has Barbs. Oh my god. He predicted the rejuve. I mean, at least I didn't switch. Is that toxic poison? Okay, it's just normal poison. It's just normal poison. Let's light this turn. I have to at least keep hazards off. Although hazards... What am I saying? Hazards don't really... no, it hurts Eliguana. Eliguana's the Loomian it hurts. It doesn't hurt any other Loomian, though. Gobblegoop does. Jeez, Gobademic is still very weak. What the heck? Gobademic still can't do that much damage. And Gobademic's weak. What the heck? He kind of has to keep Gobademic alive. He can't really attack again. If he attacks again, then he kind of loses it. And then I could do some stuff. I could do some shenanigans. Nope, he's really going for that play. Now I gotta wait or rest, though, which is not ideal. But either way, I can't risk a critical hit. Nah, even a crit doesn't KO, right? If I misplay that, then that's bad. Does anyone have Teardown? Teardown's pretty common on a lot of Loomians. Okay, but why do you have to lower my Rage Defense turn 1 and then paralyze my Wraith? Because it needed to. The paralyze probably helped your Wraith because it actually, you know... Oh, it didn't because you needed the rest later. I just stalled out your energy. Oh, yes! He switched. Nice! I got the Sinoger switching in. Good. I like that. Because I need to get a little damage on Sinoger if possible. It's probably just going to spite me, but it's fine. I'm just going to switch out. I'm going to Flash and Flee out. Get Whippledrift into the game, or get Avatross in the game, one of the two. Tricky Tactics. Doesn't do much because Eliguana doesn't have a high melee attack stat. And that's a lot of damage on the Sinoger because I got a critical hit. I'll go into... I don't really have a play. Yeah, Whippledrift is surprisingly the best option because if I get the Gust up, I can outspeed everything. And then I could probably just overload the Sinoger. That's what... Is he Health Amulet? He's not even Health Amulet. Interesting. Oh, he's Muck Blast, probably. He's probably Muck Blast. So no, we're doubling out. I'm about to get a Muck Blast to the face. Or you run Poison. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, he faded away. Okay. I could have won Eliguana. That's fine. Hey, I got this guy into the game, though. I got Dragodyne in the game. And anytime this thing comes in the game, it's good. Even with the existence of Marafe, it's still good, because I can go for one Draco. I'm going to go for one Draco in my normal form and then switch out. I just want to hit Marafe once, so I can at least get it chipped. I want to get Marafe chipped if I can. So it could be in range for everyone else. I think he ran very nimble. I actually hit my Draco. What do you think about Whippledrift getting Landslide? Wait, it's getting Landslide and Rock Slide? Really? It's getting both? It's getting those moves? Alright then. By the way, how much did that do? How much did that Draco Beam crit? I'm going for it. I'm gonna go for the kill. I'm going for the kill. I did not know it was getting... I have to make a new video. I have to make a video reacting to Year 2 Season 1 balance changes. I have to make a video on that. Poison Barbs, Landslide, Rock Slide. Oh my god, well Whipple Drift's getting the buff of the century. He impersonates Draco Beam. He hits it, because he can. But he's now at -2, and I live. All I gotta do is hit this. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, Draco. Yeah, you missed your critical Draco. I see how it is. If he goes for Shadow Sprint, I lost. Oh my god, I lost. Okay, I didn't do that much. Oh my god. He predicted me the switch. I'm so screwed. Lumala's in. What is Lumala gonna do to me? Everything, probably. I just want to hit you. I don't care. Just hit it. Just hit it. Hit it before you click Palm too many times. You're gonna predict me the switch. You're gonna click Palm, probably. Oh, actually... Out. What? Huh? Huh? You're not wholesome. Okay. Okay, then. I guess I'll take that. There's like, yeah, Climate Cannon Protogon's gonna be fun. Oh god, this guy's in the game, and I'm overloaded. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, guys! I have to go... I'm forced to go Ava this play. Okay, he just Radiant. He just Radiant forecasted. Okay. You know what? That Radiant forecast might have just saved my game. That might have saved my game. Thunder Crash, I hope that's enough. I am Power Cuffs. Ah, not enough damage. I need a layer of Barb. Oh, it lived though. The Ava does live, but now he's gonna go Moraith and click Dark Surge and do some stuff. Or Gobademic. Sinogre. Sinogre comes back in actually. Honestly, I don't mind Sinogre coming in. Everything is low. Everything's chip, but since they're air types, I don't think any of his Loomians have Icicle Traps. So I can kind of play that to my advantage. I can kind of play that. Do I just set up once and hope for the best? I need a breakthrough Moraith. Ah, Fade Away. Fade Away is just going to do me in. Moraith. Yep, Moraith. It's this Moraith that's going to do me in. At least Radiant Forecast doesn't do anything on this. He's just going to get free HP. I want to set up so bad. I just want to set up so bad. I want it. Nope. Nature's Force. Probably a bad play, but I need to do something. Oh! Oh, that crit helps. Bag of Tricks. Okay, he only pulled double beats. He's Bag of Tricks. Okay. He's Bag of Tricks. That is interesting. What is that Moraith set? That Moraith set could be anything. He impersonates Temp. That still doesn't do that much. Say bye-bye to the Moraith. The thing that's scary is that the Gobademic can actually clean me up. Yeah, this Gobademic can actually clean me up if I'm not careful. And I'm kind of lagging, too. I gotta let Eliguana go. There's nothing I can do about it. I gotta let Eliguana go. Eliguana gets two-shotted. Nothing I can do here. I gotta let Eliguana go down. Health Gift into Valkyrie. Oh, no! That Oko is what's gonna do me in! Stream's lagging? Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah, there is a couple drop frames right now. Yep, there comes the Valkyrie. Valkyrie's back in the game. But, even with Valkyrie back in the game, it's not the end of the world. I could Zip Zap for free. He Holy Slash, he's going for the KO. Please live one. Oh, I needed that. Okay, I needed that. I needed that big time. Odiaga now comes back into the game. And that will outspeed the Valkyrie. But Wraith is low. Sinogar's kind of forced to come in. Sinogar is forced to come in. I'm gonna play straight up. Play straight up. I don't care if Sinogar comes in. Just play straight up. Yep. Play straight up. I can't make a risk at this point of the game. Sinogar's dead in another hit. You can't switch in again. Nope, never mind. He has Milkshake. Because he does. It's fine. Okay. Let Eliguana die. Bye-bye, Eliguana. Yep, Eliguana's gone. Is Wraith dead? Okay. Thing is that the Sinogar can't get its HP back, which is good. So, Drago's back in the game. Yeah, I know what his last two. I know what his last two are. I'll just get straight. Play it safe. Okay. Yep, now it's in range for everything. Okay. It's in range for everything now. We have just the right amount of turns. Whippledrift comes back in. I need to have Odiaga exactly in the game for this to work. So, I cannot set up on you. I have to let go of Avatros. Avatros has to die here. Bye-bye, Avatros. The only way I win is if I get the other guy right in the game. I have to get... Yep. I have to play it in exactly this way. I know what everyone is wondering. Why am I sacking all my Loomians? The way I win this game is if I get this thing under Strong Gust in this exact position. Because if I give a Valkyrie a chance to set up, it's battle over. He actually outsped me somehow. So he's very nimble Sinogar. Wow. Oh my god, I could have actually been game losing. Oh no, I resist light to be fair, but still. It needed to be done in a specific way. If it wasn't done in this specific way, I would have lost the battle. So yeah, it needed to be done specifically this way. That's a GG's. Lavatros plus 2, Draco Beam, Frost Breath, Cosmere plus Draco Beam. It's getting as a filler move. Parasol. Well, they're getting a lot of filler moves. How are all the NFL games are going? How are the NFL games going? I'm just curious. Checking real quick. NFL games. I heard that we lost, so that's not ideal. Bucks won. Panthers won. 49ers won. Jets won. Texans won. We lost. Alright. Dorgo. We already lost because there's a Dorgo. So, the battle is already over. Y'all know how I feel about Dorgo, so the battle's already over. Don't think it's a Boots Dorgo, judging by the team, how the team is built, but... Oh, I'm gonna have to play so well. Zulong too. Zulong's brutal too. Hey, my specialty... Hey, at least my specialty Boots Wintrix is looking good. I might just lead off with it, which honestly, that might be the play. And then bring you as my last. I haven't used Infernix yet. Which is weird. Usually it's one of my must-goes. One of my must-go-tos. Yeah, we'll just lead. We'll lead Wintrix. We'll lead Wintrix. Lead Wintrix to anti-lead something. Alright, we got the anti-lead correct. Good. We got the good anti-lead. Don't think it Okos or Brain Freeze, but we got the anti-lead. So, yeah. It's definitely a lot of Draco spam with Dragodine and Dorgo. Well, Dorgo gets boosted by its Draco spam. Garlash takes a little bit of damage. I don't think it's a 2-hit KO. Not quite, but it's fine. Also, Garlash is not nice either. Garlash is actually not a nice Loomian. Not nice. I don't like it. Garlash is pretty good versus me. Buck the Hammeroff sounds broken. Oh yeah, that thing could be very dangerous. He can make the predict here, especially if he's Chili Chomp. Nope, he's Vice Jaws. So, that does a decent chunk. And if he's stuck into that... Yeah, Nature's Force is free here. Yeah, Nature's Force is free here, because if he is not Boots, I outspeed. Because I got the Gust up. Oh yeah, Idiosyncratic Cosmere, right. That could... There's actually a reason to run that. You're right. Boom! Lots of damage. I got the Dragodine pretty low, at least. Yeah, I got the Dragodine pretty low. I could go to my own Dragodine, but I feel like Wintrix is to play. Yeah, Wintrix is to play, because his Egg Onslaught will not OHKO on this attack. Will not OHKO on this attack. His Egg Onslaught would not OHKO me here, and I would outspeed it because of boots. Problem is, I'm going to have to make the Garlash play again. Which, that is not ideal. I'm going to have to make the Garlash play again. Oh, he knows he's boots. That won't do much, though. He didn't click the soul move. So that's good. He did not click the soul move. Thing is, the Dragodine dies on the set. So, yeah. Just gonna play it safe. Then after this, I'm gonna have to find another way to beat the Garlash. Zulong comes on in. Oh, nothing. I need a barb. I need a barb up. I don't care if he Ancient Roars. I'm gonna go El Iguana. I don't care if he Ancient Roars. If he Ancient Roars, he Ancient Roars. Ah. Okay. Okay. There's a reason to use Ideo Cosmere now. I mean, is there? I mean, Frost Breath. Draco Beam. Boroxen. That's horrible. This is bad. Mega Chomp's basically free. I'm pretty much forced to go Drago. I'm forced to go Drago, and he's probably going to predict the Drago and click Raging Tackle. I don't think I die in one, but... Okay, he just Mega Chomped. He just chomped. Which still does a lot of damage. I think I'm just going to go for the Soul Burst and not think about it. Soul Burst, Egg Onslaught, just try to go for the overkill. Something I've learned about using Dragodine a lot is, when in doubt, use Egg Onslaught. When in doubt, use Egg Onslaught. When in doubt. He stayed in because he knows he lives. The official Loomian Legacy server. It's pinned in the Discord server. Does anyone know the new moves for Loomians in Season 2? Or Year 2, Season 1? I don't know yet. I gotta make a video on that still. That's gonna be one of my next videos, I feel like. It clubs Landborn Muckbuck. That's gonna be so strong on Bahamara. It's gonna do a lot, but it won't OHKO. Yep, lot, but not OHKO. Just Mega Chomped again, that's fine. I live the hit. Probably in Quick Pounce range. But he's probably Specialty Gloves, so I'm gonna just Egg Onslaught and not think about it. Nope, he switched. Egg Onslaught onto his own Drago. 2 Dragos are on the field. This is a speed tie. Well, this is a speed tie. I probably should have just went for Jetstream. So yeah, this is a speed tie. Yep, and he won the speed tie, because of course he did. Yeah, he won the speed tie. Not ideal, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. You just gotta do something else. Alright. Wintrix, you're pretty much forced to come back in. Gargolem could be, it's just... I tried Gargolem base before, and I couldn't make it work. It can work. I think a specific Gargolem set could work. I just didn't get it working on this set. I couldn't find a set to work with this. By the way, 41 people are watching the stream. Thank y'all very much. That I might do a Heat Globe with Twirly World. Oh yes, Breezy's getting Climate Cannon. Oh. Fire Bug offense. Could be dangerous. Yeah, Metal types would be the big one. I don't think he has a switch in for Wintrix anymore. I got everything else kind of chipped. Is he Jolt on Zulong? I'm Boots. Trust the process. Okay, yeah, his Garlash is Boots then. Okay, his Garlash is Boots. Good to know, his Garlash is Boots. I need one extra hit on it is the problem. I need one extra hit is the problem. I need one extra hit. And I don't know when I'm gonna get the extra hits. That's about, I need one hit on it. I need one extra hit. Made the predict too. Okay. I know, okay, I think I might actually know how to play this actually. I need the one extra hit. So I know how to get the one extra hit. We go to Yaga, and we click Fire Breath. Sounds crazy. I know. But I need one extra hit to get it into range for Wintrix. He just snapped, which does a lot of damage. Critical hit as well. But I got my one extra hit. I know this was an OHKO, but I got my one extra hit I needed. I got my one hit. Hopefully everything's in range for Wintrix now. Unfortunately, we now know that he's not Boots on Garlash. So yeah, he's not Boots on Garlash. Good to know. So we have 5 turns. Brain Freeze only uses 44 energy. Darn, I could have just Thunderstrike. I just didn't want to get stuck. I didn't want to get pinned. That's the flaw about using goggles, is that I didn't want to get pinned. You gotta make those tough 50-50s. He's not Boots because he switched moves. So that means he's Boots on something else. Warrock for the Quick Pounce, probably. Quick Pounce is not enough to OHKO, though, so yeah. Brain Freeze again. Quick Pounce is not enough to OHKO. Does he really not have anything else for Wintrix? Does he really have nothing else for Wintrix? Is Wintrix just gonna clean up? Maybe. He probably should have Quick Pounce. I don't know why he didn't there. See, yeah, he had Quick Pounce. He didn't go for it, though. That Dragonite is still scary. Ugh. This is gonna be my doom. This Dorgo is gonna be my doom. You're Boots, aren't you? You're Boots Draco Beam just to specifically spite me, aren't you? Oh, yeah, I forgot about this thing. Does Dorgo just win now? I couldn't stay in there. I have to just do this and hope and pray. He has Dark Surge too. Don't flinch. I may be able to live 1. I do. Don't flinch. I got it all. It's Clutch Plush. Okay, okay, we win now. We win now. We win now. Dorgo almost did the thing! It almost did the thing, guys! But we now know what he has. We still outspeeded on this turn, and we're Boots, so Brain Freeze, Brain Freeze. Well, Wintrix with the clean. Nicely done. Whoo! Okay. Don't have dodge on your Dorgo. He probably does. Watch him have dodge, just out of the blue. Just dodge out of the blue. That's the only way I could lose this, is if he has dodge on Dorgo. He has dodge on Dorgo, that's how I lose. But would a Clutch Plushie Dorgo have dodge? It shouldn't. It doesn't. Bye-bye, Dorgo. Hi, Fade Silent. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Wintrix is just cleaning up here. And we know that this isn't Boots. Even with the Strong Gust fading, I'm Boots, so I get the outspeed no matter what. GG's. Oh my god! That was the Wintrix show and a half! That was the Wintrix show. That was the Wintrix show. Alright. Alright, Draft Legend, let's do it. Oh no, he has Sherbot. Yeah, I might get swept because he has Sherbot on his team. Is he gonna run that Sherbot set? Or is he gonna run Choo-Choo? I don't know. Okay, this variant does not have Sherbot, so we're not immediately swept. Okay. This is gonna be a tough team, actually. I gotta get rid of the weather. Also, my weather buffs his Oxydrake, so that's something I gotta take into consideration, is that I could also buff his Oxydrake. Do I just lead Wintrix and try to get damage early? No, he has a Fishkarna, too. Fishkarna isn't necessarily a great matchup, either. Oh, and Arpaigo. Oh, I gotta bring you for Arpaigo, so I don't immediately lose. Wintrix can be good, but also not really at the same time. Levatros also outspeeds everything. So yeah, I kind of have to bring this for Leva. Otherwise, I lose to Leva. Do I leave Eliguana behind? It's going to make the Oxydrake matchup a lot worse, but I think that's the play to go for. I think we just lead with Odiaga early. Yeah, we're going to go for the early Odiaga play and try to get some big boy damage early. The problem, Oxydrake is a bad matchup for Gust. I have a silly team I want to try. Please check stats, Wintrix. Can I battle you after this? Yep. Whoa, you're already battling me. Vishkarna. Thunder Strike's the best play to go for in any situation because... Reason why Thunder Strike's the best play, because Oxy Drake could just come in for free. He's Boots, okay? Actually, is he? Is he Boots? Or are you kidding me? He's Goggles. Goggles Vishkarna! Are you kidding me? Well, why do I even try? Well, Goggles Vishkarna. Well, I'm just gonna forfeit. There's no reason to even continue this battle. I lost to that. So, yep, forfeit. We're just gonna immediately forfeit and not get tortured. Not gonna get tortured by that. Yep. We'll just pretend that never happened. Alright, we're into the next battle. Wobelisk. So I'm gonna have to bring you for the Wobelisk. Gonna have to bring you for the Plasma. And... gotta bring you for the Stratosaur. Okay. How else do I play this? I can't lead with this because he'll lead Luminami. Usually, they will lead Luminami. So yeah, I have to play this. Yeah, lead Odiaga. Leaving these two behind feels so wrong, but I feel like it's the play I have to do. Yeah, I feel like it's the play I have to do. If I do that, yeah, that'll be what I do. He's not leading Plasma. Yep, I knew he was gonna lead Lumi. I knew he was gonna lead Lumi. He's gonna go for an easy Psycho Blast. I'm just gonna Psycho Blast early. Psycho Blast on a Flash and Flee. He switches into Plasma. Infernix. How much will this do? Oh, I'm going for it. I'm going for it, guys. I'm going for it. He switched again. I forced another switch. Good job, Odiaga. How much will this do? How much will this do? Not that much. At least I didn't get Charge Art. Now I'm gonna have to find a way to... Okay, yeah, I can go out Iguana and then I can pivot off of it. Yeah, that's the play. I can pivot off of it. He's gonna Rejuvenate. Nope. I block Zip-Zap. Perfect. We're all to a very good start, actually. I don't think he has an Earth type, so Zip-Zap is free. He just rejuvenates to stay alive. That makes sense. I kind of didn't really have another play there, so yeah, that's the best play to go for. Thing is, I don't know if you're very nimble or not. So I think I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to go to you. Make sure I guarantee get the speed boost with Avatrox. Yeah, that will guarantee get the speed boost. I'll use a different team that doesn't use... Lol, I'll use a different team. Was that Goggles Vishkarna, or was that Boots? I think it was Goggles. Alright, block the Zip-Zap. Nice. I'll Flash and Flee this time. Because he's going to stay in and rest, just to get his energy back. Yep. Energy comes back. And that just gets Ava in the game. So perfect. We got our situation that we wanted. We got the situation we wanted. I want to make a predict on Luminami coming in so badly, but there's no reason for it. There's no reason to go for a predict this early. I'm just going to go for a Rogue Assault and see what he does. He's probably just going to go Lumi. Okay, he sacked Infernix. He sacked Infernix. Or at least get it low. Yeah, that's low for Infernix. Yep, that's low. I'll just go for Thunder. I'll just go for Thunder Crash in case he goes back into Lumi. Plus, I don't want to waste that much energy. Alright, bye-bye, Infernix. Bye-bye, Infernix. Nice. Alright, perfect. But the Power Cuffs made it so now I'm already at half energy. Goggles. So yeah, it was Goggles. Rate my team. Cosmere, Marave, Luminami, Picolio, Windolin, Vampino, Snickle. That was the team I just battled earlier, I think. Oh, there's Waba. Waba just going for the Deep Freeze action. I'll go into my own Infernix. Hopefully that's not an offensive variant. If it's Earthquake, then my Infernix is already dead. That's the thing that's scary. Nope, just a normal Deep Freeze. I'm just going to Fire Breath for a little bit of damage, because why not? He stayed in because he knows he could live a hit. Either that or he has Earthquake. No, he has Bitter Cold. Yeah, he has Bitter Cold. There. Okay. So he just Bitter Colds. Okay. I'll go for a Dissipate, though. I can't get the Gust up, but that's not the end of the world. Perfect. I got the right play. Luminami comes back in as I go for the Dissipate. He has anything that can switch in. No, I just go Odiaga. Don't think about it. Odiaga, Odiaga, Odiaga. All the way. Even with the wind dying, it's not the end of the world. I can just go for another Cycle Blast. The thing that's good about Odiaga is that it doesn't even need Gust for it to work. Plasmoth comes back in. How much will this do? This will do a lot. Now, it's pretty much just forced to spam Rejuvenate. It's forced to spam Rejuvenate if it wants to stay alive. Yeah, it's forced to spam Reju. So I can get some free attacks off. Yeah, and that's perfect. Okay, now he's going to go for a Zip Zap. Now that he sees that his defense is lowered, he knows that he can't spam Reju, so I can block him. Yes! I'm making the right call every play so far, which is good. I'll now go for a Zip Zap to pivot, because I feel like he's just going to switch. Nope, stayed in over Reju. Okay, now his Plasmoth's out of energy, though. I can get Gust back up. Either get Gust back up, and Infernix back... Oh, I know what to do. No, I know exactly what to do, actually. I know exactly what to do. Remember that Bitter Cold from Wobblisk earlier? Well, I don't care about that Bitter Cold anymore. Wonder Herb! I think that's the first time I've clicked Wonder Herb on this team. Yep. Wobblisk is back in, that's fine. Administrate it the team, the wind is strong. Don't know what you have left, so I'm just going to go into Eliguana and pivot out. I don't care if Eliguana gets Bitter Colded. If it gets Bitter Colded, it gets Bitter Colded. It happens. It's mainly just there to pivot in and out anyway. I just need one more hit. He switched into Lumi. Perfect. Lumi's back in. That's good for me. That's actually really good for me. I want Lumi back in there. He outspeeds. Oh my god, it's actually perfect. I made my Eliguana intentionally slow. Oh, it came into play there. Nice. Super effective damage. Into Odiaga yet again. Odiaga, cook him. He has to sack a Loomian now. He has to sack a Loomian. He has to sack something. That helped me. Alright. And there goes Plasmoth. Plasmoth is... Oh no, he has enough for one more. Does he have enough for Rejuve? I don't think so. He has to Zip Zap. He's forced to Zip Zap. Or one more Rejuve. It's a free attack. I have a free attack here. Zip Zap. Doesn't do that much. Yep, free attack on anything. This is perfect. Perfect. Now the Plasmoths are sitting duck. And I think Wobblisk is dead in one hit because Goggles Odiaga just simply hits too hard. Yeah, it simply just hits so hard. Still gotta watch out for Tatub. Tatub is still scary if he has it in the back. Stratosaur? Okay, this can actually win if we're not careful. Okay, this can actually win if we're not careful. So, okay, let's not get sloppy now. Let's not get sloppy all of a sudden. This could actually win if we're not careful. This can actually win. So, let's not get sloppy. I'm very nimble, Power Cuffs. So I should be able to outspeed the strat. But if this is also very nimble, then I'm screwed. I'm very nimble, right? I think I'm very nimble. Because I was Mad Cat. Yeah, I was Mad Cat. Oh god, if I'm if I'm brawny nimble, then this outspeeds and I'm dead. Oh no, let's see. It outspeeds and I'm dead, aren't I? Was that very nimble strat? Let's just see. Is this very nimble? It's very nimble Stratosaur. Are you kidding me? Very nimble strat. Very nimble strat. Is that what's really gonna make me lose? Very nimble Stratosaur. Very nimble strat is what's gonna do me in. I played such a good game the whole time. And it's gonna be very nimble Stratosaur is what does me in. Very nimble strat. How does it do so much? How does it do that much damage, man? Very nimble. It's Soul. It is Soul Burst. It's just, you know, it just doing LL things, you know. I actually lived that hit. Holy crap! Of course, my speed fell in, but it's how it is. There's only one amalgamation of this. There's only one way I could maybe win this battle. It involves Whippledrift living a hit. I set up a Hasten. There's only one amalgamation of this that I win. I live one hit on a hasten. Even though I have no range defense whatsoever. I have a little bit. Could I live one hit? Energy Surge for the KO. Okay. I could have had a free swap in there, actually. There's only one amalgamation of this where I win. Every other amalgamation and it's over. Whipple? It's all down to you. If you don't live this, it's over. Hasten, Nature's Force. That stream does enough to OHKO. It's over. There's nothing I can do about it either. I don't have enough energy. The very nimble strike. I could have maybe predicted the airstrike. I maybe could have predicted the airstrike, but it didn't matter. What is with freaking Solar Stratosaur always sweeping my team? It sucks because I played such a good... Yeah, I'm switching this team. Hold on. No. I'm not ready. I'm not losing the Solar Stratosaur again. I've been cursed by Faros Stratosaur long enough. It sucks because I had a specific Avatros set to beat Strat. And it's the one Stratosaur set that outsped it. Yeah, that sucks. That's just how it goes. It's just how it goes sometimes. I'll bring you, because I'm going back to Fog so I don't lose the Solar Strat again. I'm not losing the Solar Strat. And now I face a Water team. Great. I mean, it's not a bad matchup, but it's not great either. It's not great either. So, yeah. I mean, the Layer of Barbs can do work. I gotta bring you for the Lava. I can't lose the... Lavatros is gonna be tough. I could even bring my own... Yeah, I gotta bring my own Luminami to even though it's restrictive shield and not armor. And he has a bunch of melee attackers. So yeah, we'll lead Tyranics. Pivot. Yes. That's the play. Nice. So I get weather priority early. Nice. I get weather priority early. Oh, but yeah, I'll battle Cool Penguin next. He's been waiting for forever. Flash and Flea, I don't remember him having a plant type, so I'm going to use that to my advantage. His Hydroblast, of course, hits, but it's how it is. Okay. Revenine, you're coming in. Revenine into... Revenine into Phantom Blast. You outspeed big boy damage. Nope, he goes Loom. Ah, he goes Loomy. I forgot about this fish! I forgot about the bulkiest fish of all time. I should never forget about Luminami. Never forget about Loomy. And that 75 power Phantom Blast kicks you in the butt there. Coughs Loomy. And I didn't make the right read there. So, is he gonna just get water... Is he just gonna get rain priority back? I don't know. Is he just gonna get rain priority? Okay, he just gets rain priority back. That's fine. That's fine, because I got Luminami into the game myself. Honestly, I don't even mind rain being up that much. Not that much, at least. Unless he goes Akalos this turn? If he goes Akalos... Yeah, he's going Akalos this turn, probably. Nope, Samarine comes in. Okay, okay. Okay. Nice damage. Into Lashent. I mean, why not go Lashent here? There's no reason why not to go Lashent. The rain's up. It's the opportunity to bring it in. Just go for a Temper Thrash and not think about it too much. Dodge. You freaking dodge on Samarine. Yay! I love it. Dodge on Samarine. Just to get a rev up boost. Yeah! Wow. That sucks. That really sucks. So yeah, now I no longer outspeed this. This... I still Eh? How slow is your Samarine? How did that still outspeed? How slow is your Samarine? Well, he had a very slow Samarine. I'll take that. Comes Awakening Luminami is funny when it can work. Yeah, it can work sometimes. It does actually have decent attack. If you like the stream yet? Also, Josh, don't try to stop me. I'm trying to help you like the stream. Yeah, like the stream. I don't care about rain. You know what? Yeah, I don't care about this. Yeah, the weather stops soon anyway. He misplayed because the weather stops, and that doesn't do any damage because I'm restrictive shield. And he has no flash and flee immunity, so let's just play that to my advantage. Akalos? His own Loomian. Okay, his own Loomian comes in. He's trying to get leverage. I'm bringing Loomian in the game. I could get Fog up. Yeah, I could get Fog up. Fog's back up. Back into my own Loomian again. That pretty much forces the Deludrix play again. I want my Luminami in on his Deludrix. Okay, perfect. That's good. That's fine. I'll take that. Freeze doesn't matter either. Okay. Now we go for a Flash and Flay. Nice. Perfect. I can take weather priority again. I can take weather priority again. Perfect. I don't know if we speed tie, but yeah, I can now take weather priority. Perfect. Only one, because Stratosaur got the kill on Avatros. Yeah, that, and also it's very nimble. Win Akalos now, actually. Ooh, I'm going all in. I'm going all in. Windolin, cook a Loomian here. I don't think he actually... Oh, does he actually Oko? I'm just going to go for a Dark Surge and don't think about it. Oh, he stayed in. No, I should have Phantom Blast. I didn't think he was going to do that. Still a lot of damage, though. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Here comes the Drudge! Okay. This is not good, guys. This is actually kind of bad. This is actually kind of bad now. Okay, this is bad. I should have just Phantom Blasted. We're going to go into Lumi and take a ton of damage, probably. You're not going to Rogue this turn. Oh, no, you're going to Gnarly Gash this turn. What am I thinking? That was so dumb. That was so dumb. No, he just... Okay, only Ice Hammer. He only Ice Hammer. Still did a lot, though. Jeez, this is going to suck. I mean, I could Flash and Flee into Revenant. I have 3 turns left. Yeah, Flash and Flee into Revenant. That's the play. Yeah. Yep, Flash and Flee into Revenant is a good play here. Oh, he went to Ludrix. Oh, perfect. He switched. Oh, yes, that's the best case. That is actually the best case scenario. That is actually the best case scenario. Thank God he didn't Drudge again. Got the crit. The crit really doesn't matter there. Crit kind of doesn't matter there. I get the retake weather priority. It's forced to switch back out, and then I have 1 turn. I have 1 turn to do whatever the heck I want. So, Flash and Flee is free. Yeah, I can't believe it actually one-shot. He actually Hydro Blasted. Okay. Well, bye-bye, Deludrix. I'll go Windolin to force a fast thing on the field. I want to force a fast thing. He might have Gnarly Gash. I don't know. Like, I don't know about that. That's just not force Akalos on the field. Yeah, instead it forces Lumi, who's at pretty high health. I'm just going to Dark Surge and get a lot of damage on it. It probably won't Oko, but I want to get a lot of damage. Okay, it does Oko. I completely underestimate Windolin. I completely underestimate range Windolin. My goodness. That thing hits hard. Yeah, this thing actually hits really hard. Yeah, I can't even believe it. Now Lavatros is in the game without much help. And I still have a Lavatros. And I still have a Luminami alive. So bring you, Flash and Flee, into Rev. And then 2 Phantom Blasts should be enough. Expert Onslaught does... Ooh, I actually did a lot. It actually did a decent chunk. A critical hit could actually do me in if I'm not careful. A critical hit could do me. A crit could have actually got me there. Okay. A crit could have actually gotten me there. Okay, I know how to play this. I know how to play this game. Revenant comes in. Revenant comes in. Fade away spam. Fade away spam, because I don't want to risk anything here. Lashent, you're dead. I have weather priority, so just take advantage of that. Yeah, Expert Onslaught does so much. Is he gloves into Onslaught? I can't tell. Is he gloves into Onslaught? I can't tell. Either way, I'm Timber Thrashing. Because honestly, I actually kind of want to recoil myself. If I can recoil myself with the KO at the same time, that would actually be the best case scenario. Because if Lashent KOs itself, it gives me a free switch into Windolin or a free switch into Revenine with 1 turn of Fog left. To try Tundrolin sometime? I definitely am thinking about that. Okay, yeah, he did that intentionally. Fair. So that was an intentional sack to get Leva back into the game. Okay, that's a fair play. I mean, I could save Lachette. There's kind of no reason to. It's actually just about to run out of energy regardless. Oh, I actually just outsped you. Alright. That's what EG said. Wow. He was not max speed. I'll take that. He was not max speed. Slap down, body crash, rejuvenate, and bulk up. Yeah. It does have some good stuff. Yeah, I'll battle Cool Penguin. Yeah, Cool Penguin. I'll use my Fog Team for it. Fog Team's been the one that's been doing the best so far. Is Cotton Stoop streaming? He is streaming. Okay. I think I'll do one more battle and then I'll stop the stream. By the way, if y'all are wondering why my top 10 videos are out today, I had a lot of stuff happen. So, I kind of can't really do it. It'll probably come out sometime this week. Probably on Wednesday, I assume. There's nothing blocking Flash and Flay, so I'll use that to my advantage. Icicle traps could be so good if I can just bring it in. I don't know how to play it, is the thing. Also, I gotta bring you for the Garbantis, or Garbantis will get me. Is Lachette worth bringing? Kinda for the Toad, because it lives at a Toad hit, and I can Ice Hammer to U-Typhoon. If I use it over the Lumi, but the Lumi can pivot spam. I don't want to be weak to U-Typhoon, though. I can't believe I'm saying this. Revenine's actually going to be left behind here. That's such a big mistake, though. Oh, we'll be fine. We're not losing the Garbantis. We're fine. Even though I will lose the Garbantis, but that's just how it is. There's the Pertagon lead. That's the right lead to go there. That's the right play. I get my Fog up. And yeah. Is Lachette faster than Very Nimble? Yeah, it is faster than Very Nimble. Because it barely underspeed. Oh no, don't go Mutagon, don't go Mutagon, don't go Mutagon. Lumi. Oh, okay. That's not the end of the world, actually. I could actually Thunder Chomp it with ease. Could either Thunder Chomp it... Like, Thunder Chomp would reveal what it has. Honestly, I just kind of want... I want to reveal the item. Let's reveal the item. Are you a... I just want to reveal the item that the Luminami has. Let's reveal what it has. What does it have? It's armor. Good to know. It's restrictive. NDS Tsunami. Rip. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. He knew I was going to stay in. That did a lot. Okay, I'll pivot out into my own Lumi. I'll go into my own Lumi, and then I'll pivot. Because I have free Flash and Flee. I get Flash and Flee spam. Ah! Imagine getting the perfect position for the Gargoyle attack sweep, but lose to... Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Tundrolin is Spike Rush. I mean, in a meta with Gargoyle, it could run it. That isn't too far out of the radar. By the way, none of my Loomians outspeed Metronet. That's where I should have brought Revenine. Okay. That's where I should have brought Revenine. Not good. That's why I should have brought Revenine. He Soul Bursted immediately. Do I have anything on my team I can live a hit? I don't think so. I think I'm screwed. I think I'm screwed. I don't think I have anything. Because, yeah, Tyranix doesn't do enough damage. Can live one hit, but it heals HP back. Stark Surge will not OHKO. Yeah. It could flinch, though. It does reveal what I have. It does reveal them restrictive. At least I got my Flash and Flee off. Do I have anything? Lachette, maybe? But I don't trust it. It can't run Very Nimble. So Lachette can KO it. I think it's honestly just better to go Windolin, though. I honestly think Windolin's the better play. If I go Windolin... Oh, this is so tough. He knows what I am, though, is the problem. I don't care if Luminami comes in. If Luminami comes in, Luminami comes in. If Luminami comes in, Luminami comes in. If I can get rid of a demon, I'm willing to make this risk. He went Lumi. Bro. Oh! Oh, that's... Man, that's not really fine either. We revealed U-Typhoon. We revealed the U-Typhoon. That still did a little bit, surprisingly, on a resisted hit. For a resisted hit, that didn't do much for a resisted hit. Like, this Windolin set actually just hits very hard. I don't know how it does it. But, he knew, oh, I mean, that's not really stream sniping Cool Penguin. It happens. Like, the thing is, Cool Penguin, is that you watch all my videos and I've been using the same Windolin set, so it's fine. Like, people are gonna expect to know what I'm using. Like, that's fine. Like, you have information, it happens. His own Lumi comes in. I could maybe go for that. Do I dare? Like, okay. Stream sniping would be if he knew every single little play. He's not knowing every single little play, he just knows the Loomians I'm using. So, I don't think that's stream sniping. I kind of use the same Loomians every time anyway, so it really doesn't matter. He's gonna go for the live. I feel like he's armor, so I'm going for this. Yeah, oh my, crit might have mattered, actually. The thing is, crit might have mattered. That might be bad, though, because it gives him a free switch into Metro. He didn't do it, though. He did not go Metro. Instead, he actually went Proto, which he only gets melee. He only gets a melee attack. Luminami's still very much alive. Tyrex is barely alive. I do gotta be careful. I don't really have that much speed. I think I could speed creep the Protagon. He did go for energy, so he did make the predict. And he critted me. Yeah, that's the makeup crit. Yeah, that's the makeup crit, if y'all wonder. That's the makeup crit. So he's probably goggles on Protagon. Let's use that to our advantage. So otherwise, I don't think that would actually catch the Oko. So I'm going for it. I'm going to go for the Tronics play to get wind up. Yeah, he's goggles, I can tell. I can tell by that play. Another crit! Jeez! I got only one, you don't have to get two. Okay. I could Lashent it. I could Luminami it. I kind of want to... Yeah, let's Luminami it, actually. I'm going to Luminami it, actually. Because you have no Luminami. I wanted to see you make a play there. I just did not know what play you were going to go for there. This should hopefully get it in... I'm still worried about Garbantus. I want him to go into something else. If not, I'm just going to pivot spam. Oh, he's not goggles. Okay, so he's not goggles then. Good to know. That still did no damage. That did no damage. It's actually crazy how little that did. Perfect. I got exactly what I wanted there. Alright. What did he have? I don't remember what he had. So, may I battle? Unfortunately, Carter Cats, this is going to be the last battle because I want to join... the other stream. I'm going to Ice Hammer in case he goes into Garbantus. That should still KO the Metro. Yep. Metro's gone. I didn't want a free switch in the Garbantus. I bet you Garbantus in the back or something. I can't rely that to happen. Uh-huh, yeah, there's the Garbantus. I'm just gonna Ice Hammer, I don't care. Probably doesn't Oko, but I don't care. I don't care. Let's get a lot of damage off. It does Oko. Nicely done, Lashent. Lumi Lashent actually hits decently hard. It's not the hardest hitting Loomian, but it does actually do a lot of damage. Portagon comes back in. It's gonna get that range boost. Yeah, it gets a range boost. So I have to sack a Loomian pretty much. What does he have? His last one's U-Typhoon, so yeah, I have to save Lashent, meaning. So I have a free Loomian the sack. So that's good. I have a free Loomian the sack. So that's good. Say bye-bye to the Windolin. The Windolin ain't gonna be good for the U-Typhoon anyway. You know what? Luminami's actually the best play here. And I know what y'all are thinking. Why go Luminami here? If I make the Earthquake play on Protagon, I don't want to make a read here. I know I live a Zipzap, so I'm going to use this to my advantage. If I Earthquake on Protagon and he doesn't stay in and switches to U-Typhoon, I do no damage. This was the right play, and I know this was the right play. Now I get a pivot on the U-Typhoon, and now Gnarly Gash is looking very good the rest of the game. Alright, I made my play. The play is done. That's why I went for the Luminami play, even though +1 Zip Zap does a lot of damage. Now, There's nothing he can do from here. Early Gash does a ton. Nice. And now we sack a Loomian to go... Now we sack up Loomian to get Fog back up. I could get Fog... Did I just get Fog back up? I mean, he's running out of energy, though. He's running out of energy. He only has enough for one more attack. Yeah, we just Gnarly Gash twice. Don't think about it. Oh, he outspeeds. He's Boots. Okay, he's Boots Proto. Is he Boots Proto? I can't tell. I can't tell. All I know is that he does outspeed. It still did a lot. Jeez. Lachance hits so hard. It hits so hard. He flailed. I've seen a Protagon flail today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is a... That was a pretty good battle. Pretty good last battle for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm not sure when my next video is going to be. My next video is probably going to be the top 10 most hated Loomians in LL. That's probably going to come out Wednesday, because there's still... I still got to make the audio, and I still got to do the editing. I know what my list is, I just got to make the video. And, yeah, after that... Not sure what I'm going to do next. I'm going to think about it. I'll give y'all updates as it goes. Maybe I'll do another stream Tuesday. I can't do it tomorrow, so I have stuff tomorrow. But, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the PvP stream, and, yeah. I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!